Dwabrem 102.9 Omyankwe Musomwe
Minyanu Dwabrem ubrenio Bianya gradum yentie
Dwabrem
Yano mumyanyu wamai huai
Dwabrem
Sekabima mikabisane tiampa Amanyo
Efia fanenina
Roje
Obianya sunti Dwabrem
Amaimu samwa
Amanyo samwa
Twati si
Efia fanenina
Eni efa mwadweni
Obianya sunti Wa OTEC FM
102.9
Dwabrem.
Suspect was arrested in Uyo, Upper State on 22nd June 2025. The suspects are in the custody of the Nigerian authorities assisting investigation and subsequent prosecution. The Ghana Police Service is working to reunite the rescued victims with their families in Ghana. Still on the activities of trail nets, between 6th and 22nd May 2025, the Ghana Police Service has rescued 48 victims who are nationals of Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, and Guinea. Working with our counterparts from the affected countries, all the victims have been sent back to their respective countries to be reunited with their families. 2 suspects from Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso have also been arrested and are in police custody, assisting with the investigation. These are just a few of the killer cases recorded and 1 suspect was arrested in Uyo, Upper State, on 22nd June 2025. The suspects are in the custody of the Nigerian authorities assisting investigation and subsequent prosecution. The Ghana Police Service is working to reunite the rescued victims with their families in Ghana. Still on the activities of trail nets, between 6th and 22nd May 2025, the Ghana Police Service has rescued 48 victims who are nationals of Burkina Faso, Cote d'Ivoire, Cameroon, and Guinea. Working with our counterparts from the affected countries, all the victims have been sent back to their respective countries to be reunited with their families. 2 suspects from Cote d'Ivoire and Burkina Faso have also been arrested and are in police custody, assisting with the investigation.
Wow. The news. Community Japan says top from bottom. This is my motto from bottom. My bottom from top. Make I say the current situation in woman division say ban. See it need be to say the kind, and I put it in fine print and I sent it around. I just send it. That's right. It was clear and say after we have achieved the expansion of the electoral college. And so no matter idea. Now, a binum crash, Minam Kofabaye, and I wouldn't say them. And be a seminar dream Panama de buy. Man, Tiasi. Party is so funny, say, to say Nipani penny. We are dear crown, now you know, you are dear junior papa, no big junior boniama. So, auntie, you call meeting, and I make sure that 2 on for say. Yeah, concentrating on expansion, no, and then here party for no. Now, my message of expansion, no more and call out. Now, enter be a local national delegates conference. So, honestly, a take a decision for the presidential arena. Yeah. Oh, be a nyan too.
Dwabrem Jumadi Sunye. Meeting the cash. Say bibia boko de ne eye bnada sunko onyankopon de ache kama fe ene obo ade adomode ewura kitansa bosumi ni mu ene onsa ni kitamu o na wan kitamu na firi unsa na tofom se tim na obenya foforo de ano wa steady why ene ne da dikan o kitansa bosumi ni mu awa afimpim yenu ni aduonu mu the 1st of July in the year 2025. Hi OTEC 1029 FM. Dwabrem Jumadi and a brasso I de besom. Bomadi Ashan so say and some de brown a dosson. Ya bon pepa. A chichin kufu. Ya besanim kuha. If it's a Bilab radio cra Jumadian life for Spain. GN Radio so our London. Na Dwabrem our Patmark radio so Channel so UK Abrochimem and a wonum ewo Hwadaba radio ho Amansan radio Brainy radio and this Sahara radio wonum krajumedian life na Kings radio ni wonum television so ewo Paris France Abrochimem Dachema radio ewo Denmark Rakus FM and so ewo Belgium Sky FM Columbus Ohio US Abrochimem bebi akase fidie koduru ono information centers ahodo atwa ye ho ahia nyina so kram life bebi Dwabrem wo www.otecfmghana.com so asemu fo kransem nimu omu gusu sam e free sabre ko se nyime no sia bebo no se wonum gusu ayi adwuma ani omu sagum saw na Dwabrem wo so ahia no so betumi tin life nso e wo ayi tuning app no eso ana so Dwabrem e wo www.otecfmghana.com so a e ho ada betumi akenkan sem no obetumi so atie live e wo tuning app no so the social media handles no so the channel so say Facebook and also YouTube so hoye OTEC 1029 FM OTEC 1029 FM Mamadi atwaye en ho na Dwabrem a like page na share sada be afoforo benya akonya no so atumi ahwebie na wode wa agenkyere no enso ahia en ho kama na se u follow yen so abribi ebesi nkonwa no on sabe ka notification no 10 amen ko ba jatoni an Dwabrem bra me ba ya de sema kan nyina ba be piu so me ba sisia
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Mami money adwuma udan ya ye fe
mira me da se na esomoye no na aka o
ano de anyine ho mami aha dan a ya boso fefefe nyina eye donima sea complex ahunu se etoda enua ye de boya dan so no eta hunu anase mpo emuta kokko a eba sa na dan nyunu enti odi DSL alloying steel trusses enadia ye de go dan so aba eda bia utumi de go so efo ena enwe na achen enti se odi DSL alloying steel trusses yi ego dan so wia na wo de donima NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing aboso aka ho oh na chesa adwuma na NMK premium roofing sheets and chancing a donima dia ben ye o ma hodo ye wo NMK long span alloying and the governance IBR and NMK nails emu pia so se woni sika donima e ma otua ne kakra wenum ye latest products donima dia ba abeka dada ne ho
enti me nkwo he
kwasafo YF Johnson obenjiare anafre 0244126625 and 0540101555 donima steel complex babia at the power efuo no
Apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture apomode mapade eno ane hepa plus mixture
Unia, Pavi, and the Black Smokes Mr. No, Malaria Dronana. Annie, say, and I'm sorry, we begin the same wife, you know, you're tested positive. I am no. Says he a malaria morning, you know, I'm negative. Adia, 1 hour, Hepa plus mixture, and what do you swabber? I was our immune system, a strong debia, anti Pavi,
a support to immune system, no.
Not plus smokes, no, so to malaria, no good. Malaria symptoms, at a say, at the paye, I fear, one more tour, and 1 minute, Achakura 4 days, not Pavi, and the plasmox mixer, 1 nominal, 2 malaria, and Asakura. And yes, I be a doctor. For 0542 778572 and 0542 807907. My dear, do ready pa Pavi, plasmox. And Hepa plus Nina. A pen for about or more manufo, and Quada when you feel you no count. Our pharmacist and her bar shop.
FDA, I did in Cratway.
Order 4 uchuchu osia eya moja fi wonu mo ba na unu munsu a enwuna wo se ekikime ana ahyemese eya na niam bi hyehyehye sentem mfifi ho se bi hyehyehye ho eya na enka efi wonu mo ba ti wo kaso bi ho na otwetwe ne ti kona chi ana wo se bi abu ana etu ya pese wusi na pese wusi gold silver ana mpo opese odi braces egu se so ana se wo de ne ye wo faase a opese yiyi efi ho de ma wo by Grace Dental Services ewo ho de ma wo eti fa wonum ho nyina bra by Grace Dental Services by Grace ewo Kumase Breman DVL ne nchen pe ose kwadwo area wa bibia ni amenkasa 0244 97 68 05 0244 97 68 05 Yedamase
Apomode mapade eno ane Hepa plus mixture
Pavi plasmox Hepa plus mixture etutu malaria na sekura
Sweet darling
my beautiful baby.
Hepa Plus mixture ye busie ya no mama hoden aba. Busu me pi ni menti ase me do.
Tie, Hepa Plus mixer. Enya adwuma ebe ye woni padua no mu no. Afie kura na ebe ye nwanwa mo. Aduro ye ma general well being. Abusua pom mudin ho hia me yie. Esne bibia. Enti me ma no mpa fie ha.
She, wo ye Hepa Plus husband.
Ye de wa Hepa Plus husband. And ye wo so wo ye Hepa Plus wife na abo no. Hepa Plus mixer. Ma je duro di pa. Pavi Plus Mox. Ena Hepa Plus nyina. Apemfo abato mo manufo. Enu kwada wo ni mfie du mienu nka ho. Our pharmacist na heba so. Etufo mfre 0542 778 572 ana 0549 297-463. Hepa Plus mixer. Mapobodra mapa.
MDRG ejweden krato ya.
If you have 250 Ghana cedis right now, it can do wonders for you. Chairman, Fabeji, it could turn your tears into joy in the Access Bank Fakitwabeji Kesiye promo. Madam, Fabeji, it could get you up to 50,000 Ghana cedis cash prize. Business owner, Fabeji. As a student, make transactions with your Access Bank card, and that could get you Spotify and Netflix subscriptions, PS5, iPhone 16 Pro Max, and more. This be out of class senso. Fabeji, you see what 250 Ghana cedis can do for you? And Gasakra. Fabeji, it's the Access Bank Fakitwabeji Kesiye promo. Deposit a minimum of 250 Ghana cedis and its multiples in your new or existing account and be on your way to winning a share of the 580,000 Ghana cedis in cash prizes and other amazing rewards. The more you deposit, the more your chances of winning. Promo runs from now to September 2025. This promo is in partnership with NLA on the Caritas Lottery platform. Terms and conditions apply. Access Bank, more than banking.
Miss Chania Bisaheba cat sauce.
Madam Sieni.
Hey, and to what you pan and what's the sad Bisaheba? What is Sasa?
Mandia, wouldn't be. And net dear, for once, my Chiwed, I do Saheba Messana, who come from Mammy. Oh, my number Tiwadas, Miampa, Caneno, Namis, Namitimina, Chicheme, Nami Coco Yadia so teach me. May no more do Saheba Missa, and the Maya free.
I do some radio, yet try to do Nayan watching. Yes, it's a young cockwood rock as ah. Miss say, a person crying at my baby. Sanya do Saheba Mister and come a woo. No, she, what don't I cry, Miss Mabua Pasu? Nancy, Ujina Brand. A fire do Saheba Capsule, no, says a Mijina, who's a me a Bamamua. A Jenny, a young crap. I do some rate, or beer to me. I just a painful. A button I want for down for anyone I want to fit to me. Kumasi, at a phone out of Fonko to Saheba Center in the clinic. I was swimming macro, go filling station down Wemu, and a swam Pentecost I saw down. I feel I have a shopping from a CPM. 0500110 115.
I do Saheba, my
dancing.
OTEC 102.9 Yakoya Yasayaba. Mafena Rukasa Fidia to Aquaba Sonko, and a Mede Ebema. Na Shannon say, and sama Koso. Kuwaka temu ene de abepi ewa be fintinta ne so no eno a ena ye ne ebedi eno eho enkomo na kai se ene national prayer day no ekoso nso ewo nkrampuni mantem na omampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wode ensembi atudwa ewa bra dwumedie no ekoso no de tie bia de munsem enso ebebre na mekao se on the social media handles no Facebook and also YouTube on Sabe Kind of life. OTEC 1029 FM. OTEC 1029 FM. And Aguma.
Hey.
Yeah. Na Akwaba.
Yeah, Joe.
Say Bibia Boko, dear.
Start do Bibia Boko.
Dear Ufre.
They me free Boko.
One for good Biama.
Good. How good?
Oh,
I'm lost.
You would be lost. One for good Biama.
Oh, explain with diagrams.
Oh, and label the part.
You see.
Say baby, you free by dear, how dear. Ka good in Yana.
That's all to good. And I'm too.
Two santos. Say bias baby.
And as my support ma usho his own. Can you so bisano?
Oh, what dear bias baby.
On a senior citizen.
Na baby o free bano. What was your observance?
Oh.
galani de ka he omunya yo
sa
me da sare bia me kase wasakwan so de western ma me kan western cause isi ano nya wasanko adidi mu a kwachiri unya tra ayamfre a na so wasi galani
ho kwa no mai
se fiti ayamfre kakra ne de so omunye o
mfutro na
oh still maintain ube kwa kodu krom na so isi awko krom kwa na just asa wanu asa wa brat obi ahye obi ube kwa kodu no na sentata ya na ho na nyina ayo ya ekwan yin ye
wow
gale mutui na mudi ye bibi wo ekran
na mfanya hwe
na de nom de ayo ho miswa ami kosko asekropon me friend teacher o kire made o asekropon de bia na o kate na mukrom de enyini no de manso amemfi me de na bi santi na mnim hwe na nsa me kwa nam se de mi teacher kan no kro edan de o mu si o by development bia enkoso na nsa me hwe interview bia na o hene no any assembly members bi o mo ho mo kase president no nhwe na kwan amemfi central sha ase se to aba emuntu kwa esi ye somewhere 2008 because of about okro ya o e masata me esusua ye de ekoda nwuram still bi papa bia mai
nothing
sata me esusua ye de ye hye kire koda nwuram besi ne asade jinyame ye nhwe
bibia ba kam
se oba na banti ye hwe ono so na ban ne wo so nti no ono kra de expectations no bebre no na ye hwe free ni ho
Joanna na
sa Joanna na ban ne wo so NDC
okay
amotoma NDC ni na ban ne wo so ti kwan ne de ye hwe
at least say o contractor say contractors no ye ntua wonum ka
no say mo na ye kwa de bi mesi so nya kase ye tuaka
oh
na so obi amesi so
na same was it late last year mo baby o said this year ye call we say ye ko na
wasekopon in fact MP
ye ko na kakra na
MP o ho de ma memmo wasekopon MP Nicholas Amankwa
okay Nicholas
Amankwa de for Memphis East oyade those times in opposition okwa wasekopon pa ina Rose baby ame na me ko school fa nyina na nim du wasekopon ameyra
why ho come on
those times na the party ma power o those times no na wo yes I na Rose no na the party ni power no opposition MP
but oye bibi
enti niko de abrantie niko mebo niko abaso because ina Rose wo wasekopon de ne se wo free hwacha wo kwa abeyra na mo maka Pristia Huni Valley ne asankregwa ne manso amemfi ehwo de ye hwe sempis no mo hokra de a
all right bibia be fra ye nto aso ye nkokrata no so na
and somebody de bebrenu wa ha enti enne yemfa seda no mo Augustine Cable Enterprise Augustine Adama enne wabwa ye ma ye fie nkane ne nyina da ayefe ayakono baabia ho bright na wo pe baabia benya nkane atode amdofo mane Augustine Cable be o se designs ahodo bia wo pe bia ba benya bi ho spotlight ahodo wall light ahodo garden light ahodo solar light ahodo switches video doorbells ahodo ne nyina da stabilizers ne nyina da ebi na da Roman wo de ceiling fan de bluetooth wo muo se wo bi da bra Augustine se wo ba betu akoton ana wo pe kakra de akwa wadwuma wo fie ho ni nyina Augustine se wo ba wo benya bidia ma wo ye wholesale wo san ye retail enti baabia wo ba ye je wo du adumu a ye ben ejamba ji wa wi ne ne lava no na ehwe animu ahoma no ye 0243 179 942 0243 179 942 na da Roman ebo asosene na ene ensama hodo ni nyina ya kenkane ede ama mo ka he ene empire bo no de wani di akire ka
oh yes me monitor program
social media ne so de ahwebi pa
me shada to me bo aset na ase
kuma se de no koso eya CCC
okay
ai koso CCC
wow okay
ti anope mu se na amo akohene mo tonkra ne mesino ya na omo ko CCC a koso ho
amo no I don't know minister one mayor eban say no I was say almost sheda the core mandate to all radio stations because prayer day way honestly speaking yen crowd dey say ba show no so a bobo so but o sha na dawuru a efadwumadie ne ho no na e wo fom nti e ho no me de so bo no
no mgin say enkradie ye wi o na kwafo kwa nim say 16 regions ahodo no nkrofo baby no think klein na
I will blame them on my advocation now
dabi
I will blame me oh yeah I will blame a regional minister any a Kinzuba omo no man hwa man nyuma no anase dwumedie no dawro no ankosa de na ewo se ekono so I will blame the two of them omo na me de sobo no ebebo wo no regional minister ne Kinzuba ana me de sobo no bebo because na e so omo hwe ema dawro no eko down
enkrade on say Elvis afia nkraya ade
yeah
obo dawro no
se no planning committee
no ono kra na eche enti no oni omo ye planning ni nyina no no media houses no mo explaining and then ye be sha se sei ya na no nkrabofo be kwa ha we mo be kwa ha
I commend them for the program program no se o cheda to bo asehwe ya eye pa no time wasting the drone is also a bb ye pa na wait to aso pa na wait to aso the continuity alone omode ya program we no in fact men man waste time nti omba be we no omka se omusan ko eye muslim prayer so
so omode ne chawia
exactly but in fact omu nyina de omu so jimu ma ne ye fefe in fact my Philly program no papa but I had there no na kuma se de na dawro na ma
sa no pekwa na fe ne ebisa se ye koso wo he ba luckily na mehu samu akohina post se ebe koso osisi enya sa ka
opost wo ne
handle
ne handle so ne ye ade no
e ho na mehu
enya ne handle ne ye program no enti we say na ka se
sa wo newsroom ebe koso enti me ka chom se be koso mehu se wa post se CCC ti na so mko bi se edita for confirmation se no krese e ho na be koso na enti yes edue mu no
regional minister in the social media issues and later I'll come on that. I'll just take my time and address that issues because ne handle so any ye program no because all the two ask yourself nipa dodo saying and never ko hu handle no so exactly nipa dodo saying and never ko hu handle no so nti ono ne KMA mayor omamma yi program no ho dawro no anko yi ene mom de me fan cha I will still give them the blame no mo ye ma dawro no anko yi sa the next time no mo hwe no mo hye na mo sa social media issues no I'll take my time. Exactly. That is it. Later, on social media issues now, I'll come and address that later.
Na ka he wonim se ena dwumadie no yade a wo mo eto mo nsa e de fre Cardinal Peter Apia Teskin.
Wow.
E ma ne bai. Eno am kofa ne free airport nessas ene no na ze tina me ka senkanfo no mo dawuru. Om de ne free blogger say di achi na bia de to wo se papa wo ba o Ubuti ni dia bati se wabra pop wu ye no nya Ghana ni na yeso ko pribi no obi adwen akoso enti nkranfo de ne omo
ye ma ne ye fenso
omo ya de na odi ensem tu dwase transformation agenda no obesere so man no ye nyina ye mfa ye hunyim enkoye sema mpanyini nko ne nko a ye nyina wonsom ene ye betumi aye ema na ye enti ye nyina ye moa na transformation agenda no entumi enkoye na dwumade kura no ase Duncan Williams so kasaye na odi atu edwase ora mahama restart agenda na wo ka no nkoye wano fafa se wo ka bia kwa na embom no enya wadehia all aspect baabia reset ya na se wo reset baabia e de ama wo man no eno eye nsam bia ora Duncan William odi atu edwa na yera mahama nso kasa dwumade no ase no de atu edwa se hold me accountable baabia mbefre me bia ensuo mo awiem mo bibia mpese mbehu bia no mo de minie me na me in charge bibia mu accountability no ebeye adwuma nti no mampanyini ahye Ghana fo bo bibia mu o no ye nsem bia wode atodwa na ka he sende no aba we ba no ye nse National Day of Prayer na nke beye holiday nanso hwan hihye ya omde abeya ebe kwa kosi fiada
anti fiada holiday
nti na de enye holiday na mom
bebi ekotoye na toyie pa
yes omo cha se eba benada ukuada ya woda holiday na was Friday esi fiada ebe ko Monday
oh okay
see a new changes e ba ye no
there be esi fiada ebe ko but they see weekend esi Saturday Sunday na ko Monday
eba weekend ya
but they ko see juada memenenda ukuada ya wada
and you be Friday
na so
but a baby weekend Sunday ni nua Saturday
me ndani kwasi ada no dia
na said yakọ
no ma pia ede ma mra hye bedwa fie enso agia tum
sa we di asanta kra we mo boss we bia na anwumre na ho se
mu taka na LGBT no so kono
we mu taka kan na nche kono bi said ta sa de o ma agia tum se o ma wie kura dada enti sadia enti wonte holiday new changes na aba no abusua de aba no enie na
say me support because on say ekoto
productivity
exactly e be affect productivity because yem fan say e was say o produce be ebia neoma be 200 because of Jordan holiday me was so customer su gina kira ya je neoma akọ adwaman so na because of holiday nti untumi nye 200 no I say o tu sheda oh yeah it's good it's a step in
weekend na de asiduada about weekdays na be shefiada
very good
calculation na
it's a step in the right direction
beboye pa na obeka ya owura Sam George wadanfu
amedwan kra
ya na woni na bushia also odi betu dwa se starting July 1 no telecommunications bi oni on medi nkomo ebi mu de 15 ebi mu de 10% data no wo mo baba begum dia maye nti ene and officially it take effect
me I was say it's not about the gig alone.
They've increased it for us.
I was say Sam George she na adwuma esefata abra na unia panyi and say oso ayi wo we ya
so abebo na chibo
osla osu ewo hoi and someone na Sam George kan nyina no oba communication sector hono me hu hwe wa betinam be 6 months ni the condition ya bufu cry same card registration no but them so here or gusu award dwene ho onwene hu wi because on to me meka asem nsan kire yen because you catch said there's no data but you see on a more serious note ene money laundering koso e TV so
yeah
ene kokko multi TV no so sebi nsenhunu nkwasi asem kwa na ekoso but Sam George ti wo nka ho asem ene uto data basa o tokra o brands na wato me hu se MTN for the apology aba fine no problem o nipa ho adwuma na omo ye no ya gi atum but ene o ye kokra o se ba bi kura o te twetwe Sam George ni nyina ye wadwuma na so te office ho o tu jan man si o meka say o mpe Sam George asem but the juma e di watna o say ye na ye because o ba e kra yentua o ka boso mi nsia na edan a aban de o ka yesusu sika yesusu
obaje enye
fe o tumi ka san kire
na CJ Hunsensemi ka he ene na watwe mu de Ghana Bar Association da nyasem ketwa kra wo mo nso e de won manu atwunie wo mo kanyina ne sanke beya ye mampanyini e beya mami asemi munsan hwe mu biemu o na wamanu asikura na ofosu kwa achi ena de o ya press conference na mo tete ho eye ni no atiasim wa ha o se Ghana Bar Association ase moa muni mra no ase individual binti mo pese mo bu mani gu mra ni so se mo pese mo yen hwehwe ni madwuma bi wo kuro mo sa azie ne sen muni mra no mo boa pa pese mo katakata mani egu maami asemi so adenya CJ ntia ofosu kwa chesa go and come again mon komra biem na mon sam na mkeka kan de nshada ntwa asumusa me hu nsam no ewo ahase na was it yesterday and on Sunday ni de beto dwa se geho former boss o makwa akonche pape ya chese nkrofo bi from the company and de come CID mpanyfo se company no cars ba miensa bi omu ne se papa no wo de ko sana abani konti wa konso wo de ko yi aka ho ebi masabre ya ye kase
se ka ba ku bia na wo some friend Genesis 2019 plate saka na bo na nyaka ketwa ba de ente ne so mo se watoka na 4,000
Ghana cedis
40 million titis kano wato
ocean ya say ho for na ma ho
kwan me say minim de I stand to be corrected but me say omka so say kana ayira say kana no bia wia o say stolen
but no hwe so ya so toy
men so cars ni na say wato
yes wato ana mo so mo ton ma no aban no mo ton ma papa no ti story no eno ne de hin ya mo nkyerɛkyerɛ brofo nim ko so wotoi pa nkrata bia me hu ye kyerɛ sɛ wotoi aban ne din mu ma o hyen de ama na wie dia story no CID for de yantam no nti CID for tintini tietiem nyina ne sɛ cars no ma retrieve 3 vehicles no pending investigation into ono anso no a ye che no ya granting bill na ka ho bi ema
and ra say CID so ye pressure na CID in some other brain run say
is she Lydia Donko CID boss boy had you yard pa
and Robert church mu say chairman to me o say chairman to me
briefing ni
explanations
or the be ma osisi a
o say chairman to me case no still omugu so omoye series of investigations and omugu nya say monitor no papa na nke o say chairman to me call police akache na ne lawyer edi kan the letter ma police for no say chairman ho dodo no kakra nti won to me ma
oya de Lydia ya de CID boss oya
nti say chairman ho dodo no dia on this note man speedy recovery
wanko no
wanko
tintin tetiem nya no
nti man speedy recovery say o national chairman nti man speedy recovery na ontumi yi ni nsem na no tentem no hyase nya ni campaign na on hyase tentem no
gonko wi ni campaign ase na nkofu etata osa be ma adwuma na ye de
yes man chairmanship na ibasa na
MP Emma Sesala West Mohammed Adams odi atudwa se kofo bebre nu akasa yo kofo de esi omba be chewa na Rainbow Star o se na amo peso omo ye den omo ba no omo ba ne wa ba bedidi agro no ne wa ba besre ya bi yo kwaduma na wo ye no ne kwan a ye fa so de kwadu bonkrofo bi na wo mo kwakwache wonom no ne kwan so anu no wo mo ntietia mra bia te se de ankrofo ba no mo atake mikrom ni yoko boss na mo atake ne sa Mohammed Adam se munya abotre na papa no adwuma no kwan na wonam so a wo ye no wonfo mra de woye na enu anu no ya munye ni yiu na aban dania na atia sim ewo ho na tukonum sensem ya ka he People's National Convention PNC amanyoko no womo ede petition kase de abra osantemawura PNC amanyoko no ekere se tukonu yi ompeso omu yi ma media ase punishment bi na so omomanyo matamfu bi ompeso omo mafia ni bi ntom de petition abra osantemawura so santemawura emrem
amfana no ntumbi
omrem ko sase nkrofo anya tumi krom ha na omde ye de omo ye nti no Janet Nabila Nasem ketwa
Janet Nabila
Mama ni abre
OTEC ye call Accra Sports Stadium ko for life ba ye na
okofa den
ye call Accra Sports Stadium ko for life was it NDC for program bi NDC for time on to national executive abano and a man for be attacking where stands no na nya bete ho nya me di en ho afofi
kai
all right
we so na nsama hodro ni nyina no yemfa NC ewo ahase
medasen so
na ansa na mekono producer de birthday wishes ahodro bi aba ma menye emfamfri ho we Madam Suzy wo France sabri ya yakasai omanyimu no aba be pie nese waba Ghana ha we fi wankasa wonua aba wana wo mi na afi wankasa ukunu ono abo Eric Opon Checheku so mpahino wo Kuwait oti inti abusuan nyina se sister Suzy oba erade enhwankwa tenten dia hodin ewum enene akwakwaya wahodai die abusuan mu nyina ejina mu na wo mo ede ama happy birthday die di ho ekọ ede ama Frank Otuo echampon we free Dwabrem production team nyina we NDC Ashanti Regional Communication team member inti echampon happy birthday to you from the whole team womo so mo do womo wish you good luck ene ayo awodai die Frank Finn Makani Pakro
okay.
Oh yeah, I've seen him. Happy birthday to you.
Say no ho no muskumo no free ho
so na bia senior man koto no
lecturer
I see. Happy birthday to you. God bless you. Go ahead.
All right, me da say nyamishra ene ebnada ye koidie na te say mene Dr. Ben bedin komo afa ayefie something ho hepa plus pavi ɛna plasmos na onya binom so a ɛbɛboa pa ɛna dua yi ɛna Tuesday nti hye no so sɛ yɛbɔwuram sɛ ne ɛbɛma yɛ mu so a ɛyɛ Hepa Plus Pavi and plasmos
na formula na unua kyerɛw aha no na wani abre yɛ LPM
no bi kyerɛ formula
oh yes
kofi no kofi abam kofi ma formula
ewi a meti ho akyerɛw aha yɛ kwan ho pa
okay
ano ɛden
kofi no kofi ma formula okay chief of staff
yes akyerɛ ne mem na otumo sɛ propel no sɛ rocket no sɛ kosa ano ɛden wakyerɛ ne ma na Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos adanse na eba mesrɛ sɛ unya binom ya Dr. Kasha duro na ho nya ɛden ye ka ne sɛ obi sɛ na mekɔ kura menya bi atɔ ana duro ne kura no ne bo no nsesan ana ensesan obi frame no se dog mekɔ se mekɔtɔ be bia ya metɔ no 20 cedis no mekɔ ye de ɔtɔn ne sɛ ɔmo ato cement munti Hepa Plus for ne so ato Dr. Kasha ntutum debi duro no 20 cedis na ɔtɔ no enu na ɔtɔ no
yɛn too much be catch
you come wo hunu
enu ntin ye ton 10 cities be 7 to 8 years
yes
yan tum da ye too much ye be catch you okɔ no bi catch say 20 cities 50 pesos a enye no kore ko ba bi foforo
20 cities miensa ubenya on Hepa Plus o Pavi and our plasmos
miensa na ba ku bia 20 Ghana cedis
yes
drugstore bia be borem bia no
bia
some 3 wo ho obura pharmacy shopper e wo ho ni nsuo no e available to pay no so available memo bi nkan kire o se o na nse ni nsuo no ma wo nti to pay no so kra nti de giwe ansa da bi tripartite ebom why nti je ni mi ensa nyina
yes
o ko vic part wa assistant no de 150 na we tumi de 10 cedi na tokwadu ni atadwe no na wa blend bibia you okay you are good to go Esro why
say do no adanse a eba no soro na eko
wow
obi se dog na ma worry for the past 9 years in fie nkron na nyinsan ni mpomae na ibi asabio asei no akaso me try metu mu da wow Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos ya me adom o hye ne testimony nyina no o se onya kro besu o se dog ebi metu mu da o enso nyame ma dom ma pregnancy nyame adoma enche awo no me so mawubi
okay
eduro no nyame de ehira o man Ghana de wo beye ne se sabiu obegye atum se onso ye Ghana ni na uyo nipa udidi onom uni nipa interactivity ewo mu se wo ye ohonye ehye ewo mu se muma so bibi mesisi ho ana wo ye funu nye wo ya nanso o dream wa pomuden ho nei ne oda achinti o de Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos ayo dudo na nyame nhira ma me mo ton ade o market rate atocha o mo ankasa enum aduro no san kanfo e de ma afoforo a obi okro beto ade na wa kan hawo na je say wa recommend aduro ne de ama no ama aduro no ho adanse no soro na eko lady bi share ne testimony o say dog me kwa akoto ade o market woman no ntuma na me kwa akoto no o hwemanimu a otumu sane ma nkoyi e na me ye open e kire ne sesabio me menses no aya e basa ehweme
okay
o se hwa na ma me ka kire ne se omomoden kope Hepa Plus me ensane nyina bi entonom o se de na ne menses no babia eye no no sa issue ne si ye no e bi nsi se bio o kire no ma ne issue Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos bo so me be nan enum aba sabi wabu ne nsa onhunu sa ade ne bio episode ne bio eduro no nyame de adom man Ghana obi de infections atena no so acha no oje ne ho ba bia enyi ene Hepa Plus Pavi Plasmos nyame adom onhunu sa ade no ebio obi wo ho no ma ne de nyina akwa esi ne nase apagya obi tu ase twetwe no stroke de obi ato dem na me kan ha no awia no se opanyin bia eni odi aduro no ho adanse stroke na de na to dem na ade a ehye ni nkran ma ne nom Hepa Plus nupa no ene se me kasa me wia me se wonje de America ne nimpo a obema fakodunum tu akiri na oba so fa atadwe tu akiri so yo obema nko ade a o memesu unyamesu no ebedadi
o say o bema
oda dem ne pepa ne ho
okay oh
yes stroke enya se edware no ye pepa ne ho eduan no obedi a odunfo bi ne beboa no
wow
ena osuma se ye mpe bi mfa kodu ne nkan o se de manage di ye ne se ekeka ne ho ahomache no no one send a dream a beye or yere no honum hepa plus pavi plus mo so de no kwadu no eto 23 si say no nyame na dom watumi asori free ne mpaso a o nante kakra ewo ni fia sebe enye obi ne dware no enye obi ene tete aduane ma no onu atumi didi na o confirm say si say kura no nyame adom at least na otwi bia ne miensa bi de ekusua no pai mu de mokoni je ne hihim ememene ema bi bia so koyi edema no si ye kan se ya mesere ko try bi hwe
okay
oyo ba infections no ne niema bia ma hemfie ne nkoyi wa wo mpane ne ade emfa o the chemicals bi ne kwa hemfie ho yes enough is enough this that must stop what I saw there now the show street this that must
stop that noise
oba ko pebisha se fata dwene to echi oba man koto China drone ko
okay
nom hepa plus pavi plasmos ne ye nhwede be free mu aba me personal line obetimi afrɛ me o se doc nsa tie gu me ho aya na me ti edwa me kenkenken mani so bribri me awia so a me ton ade agya ho adwuma me yenti doc aya na bribia no me ho nye me fine. My number is 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 o wa manone o pese aduru so e be benefit wa
okay
simple
wow
ai amanone ye de bebro emu hanso kama
okay
0542 807 907 0542 807 907 I say no any hepa plus pavi
and a plasmos
ko try bi no say teacher ni bia ko try bia hwe no say na say aduru yi eye na ne tetete ho aye say aduru die heba de o say doc say me kira de mi ankasa metumi so chalk mu e de tworo e kire mofra no ABCD me duru fie so a ABCD kuro ya no metumi e kire upper case e na lower case ni na teacher ni o na teacher ni eni age a wo tworo upper case ni lower case e wo fie no o ba say enye bibi ntia o say doc me de kwadu ne to akire nkura de a me twira osuru bia na akiri me nsa no fe obi ahunu de me twiro eye hepa plus pavi and plasmos o krum ha nyame adom wote meka sei nyame adom wote meka sei ase fanesa wonyare
okay
mema o measure no enkoye yare o mema o standard we no enkoye say o reference point no enkoye me yare nti na me nom hepa plus debi e basa dia na say what different
in advance boni padua no ho ban
yes
yeah
preventive medicine yes so Ghana dey nye proactive ni ade wan so betwe proactive wa ko dey no many pedua no wakoma nya na adwuma yie obrabo nya na adwuma yie o kidneys nya na adwuma yie wan kasa state of health no o well being engineer yie enu nti na duro no ye ma ne bo nya edin o
there be
20 cedis me
20 Ghana cedis ba ku bia 20 Ghana cedis
but there anka sisi ade ma propose the crown say
me kra me catch a man say omnum wie na mema no so de kwadu ni ade to che ommo mema na baso bibi kitwe bi that ye na die
yes
wa me ya praise and worship kama sorry I de yes bo modi ade woni a kira bapa mo
yes
wa to bibi kakra
yes
no confuse
yes
kutwe bi krebi na dia show dia
no so boapa because na me som de eni se giant pipe
wa me ya praise and worship kama and I sorry I de
sir which na be sign I sorry
what you say
why not
any friend pipe boss yes
yes I sorry I sir 0542 77 85 72 0542 77 85 72 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67 898 oh wa manonia hepa plus pavi plus mosi ye betumi de bia bro
okay
0542 807 907 0542 807 907 senya me adom na unya hepa plus pavi ne plus mosa mesno men kame nipadua no so yo be ma kodunu mu de ne bo nya den moro so ase odi banana 5 to at least there na eji wasase we so so yo ba fa watadwe ni bi hye nyame anum nyam anopa wanum hepa plus pavini plus say ni nsu se no to paye bi atadwene bi hwe anyuma so ye the same thing na bibia na manke kense ani 0542 77 85 0542 77 85 and 059 13 67 898 059 13 67
898. All right, okay, dog. Yeah, that's it. On the Tech 102.9. Na Shannon so say na yebehwe National Prayer Day no and Thanksgiving no. Yebedi eno enkomo na yahwe emra no ya ene mene okase no emra no amanyosem akwa bata ho still on air Chief Justice Araba Esaba Tokonu yebedi ye nanamontu no so eho enkomo enti say NDC Jackson Darren Pra Ashanti Regional Communication Team member obete nenka ewa ha na NPP Honorable Kennedy Kwesi can come former Squareman MC osan former in Shiazu constituency NP na de metie no say man focus ebisa say obesan baby ma na osoguso ahodwene ho na CPP Abdul Salam Isa Ashanti Regional Secretary for CPP obeti wonum miensa enka wa ha na emu mamenka o se obomoden edi wani kire Donima Steel Complex Limited ebeboa papa bana dansie nioma papa no a Donima ena ni nyina ewo Donima Steel Complex Limited yen chance de board dan so types bia opbia ebi ti se tropical long span roofing sheet no onu wo mu type bit say strips IBR and a step tar and also color bia opbia ubenya tropical alozinc and a galvanized standard size sheet and also the air castle and the air castle roller shutter gate system and automatic garage doors ning na bi enso ewo tropical nails make sure carpenter's choice the carpenter for epeno and that do papa if ni nkumam kona kesiem no ning na e Donima Steel Complex Limited. By the way, near iron roads, you know, Papa Pano, Donima Kache, and a Nina Ewo. Now, she Boss Paper Products Limited, I shall say Donima, sister company, no, women on my year Boss Paper toilet tissues, no, and also more extra soft, any extra strong, very hygienic. I ain't a manape, so may you super. I feel in a woman, come on. A some boamo, it say, it mean no come, pa, me kind of manity, I say, Nanyo man so for self full of for so to what ya, and I would try to Nina to na head office no Wasaf Wife Junction Bengana Revenue Authority and I do tamale so can Vili bank in David Junction no and cran so can taman to GCB Bank Tachiman when chikwan so contain na ne ya domba chifi no still Donima ewo Fred Donima Steel Complex Limited it was 0244126625 0244126625 and 0540101555 0540101555 Donima dini ya bwa Yebekase home of tropical products. Yanko Osbel Blocks Factory. I say oya contractor and I say oya foreman. Say be juma udie no. Ubi twombekas contractor insa no fe. Foreman ni mejuma otia juma se ne bibia is straight eni efe ne plastering kama ne block laying kwa one plaster kra. Block de obi wa de obeli obema oma to block na ma no one plaster crash to betumi adem na yiyi if say ne nsa no efe wote adwuma na se ne ba ne sei no a e wo sa ofa blocks no e wo ba bia omo blocks no eye kama na eye solid esa wa hoden pa e free first floor be hwe form a utikum na se block no edati nkwam ne ba ne sei no a eye Osbel Blocks Factory Osbel Blocks Factory a Hong Kong high quality blocks open standard size blocks which is a 9x18 concrete blocks now pay 5 inches 6 inches say solid and I say hulu 4 inches solid blocks and I'll pay clay brick pavers concrete pavers permeable pavers asphalt pavers interlocking concrete pavers ICPs no stone pavers any grass pavers stamped concrete pavers in Osbel Blocks Factory na kache nienti ameka for high quality blocks na ma on say or the quarry dust any stones any kind of blocks no cement to see a 42.5 R grade ya esaye gasem eno ena osbel wodi twa eye ne blocks no ewo na wunti wabomadi akofa mfidie diaba sa asem we minya kada wunti na osbel akofa mfidie no adiaba obi ho be ye odede nanso se okoto blocks ne sei wo anya careful unto wo ni wie no o plaster wi abo se eni nanu nansa na edwa sei so na se wasidan dia man tatia na ho kira na ebe kire wo opa kasi ani paache still ebe san yadwa na odi wani kire Osborne Blocks Factory a honko a krom ha baabi a enu ti na de bia me kasa o san Osborne ho na top blocks no baabi fufura wato shankpa na blocks samia mi ko hwem na me hu blocks fufura me ka kire wo o san Osborne ho ko top blocks bia ke wato shankpa na blocks a blocks no me na me ka kire wo emwa na de etie ne se blocks no bebre ya na nchemu na ntumi yi 90 degrees anim no so nye straight into to wo ni wie na o ye plastering na obo se mesin ni to level na entom finfin o to level entom finfin no wo patch entom finfin wani mra ho so no now the more than 2 bags of cement etwa 10 feet face wo na che se e ka na ya ba fie no na ka eba o hwe adwuma no nipa no obesan frɛ obiom obeka so nsa no oka wo mfrɛw na se adwuma bɔ wa no ntina de bia me kan for Osborne Blocks Factory edema wo no na Osborne se top blocks ni bi na de kokuma se importamu a o de bekwa kugya free of charge FOG o de ba kugya o ya wonye ohwe tutumi kai fo ni kire kase o tra kase bridge no a one masala chi ni di animhwe Osborne Blocks Factory 0244 377612 0244 377612 and 0244 043 805 0244 043 805 na nya no kwa Osborne Motors yemo nwura we eye wunti na Osborne de auction sales Osborne atete kai se no so kai no ene setie ni fufufu se ya fufufu lele bomodi akotobi na tinem na de bia me ka je se ya okaswa ya dam eni okasya ya tinem aha na unya de dam no a ke you are good to go so what you say inti cars bi se Toyota Venza wateso Toyota Wildlander wateso Toyota Highlander wateso Honda Breeze ebi ho wateso na Fisia Rinso wateso BZ4 electric cars 2024 model and also ebi ewo Osborne akachi bomodi tutumrika na Osborne ateteso na wose bosumi ne yawura ma wie enra me ka kire se kosi kitaunsa bosumi na wieye se kitaunsa bosumi na ndi de dikan nti dia kan nyina ya wodia efri sabre kosi na wieye no na auction sales no odia ba na wieye tutumrika sabre na fo wani kire da kodwom woni despite dan kase no edi animhwe bomodi afre Osborne motoso ewo 0244 377612 0244 377612 na Vema Plus Limited di no abadwaman so ya chese buadasa obi edi ho adanse Vema Plus Limited di Prostavite capsules aba bema tiemi ye na odwonso na dwonso ni nkoyie obi wa hu sa ne dwonso ma pa mienu o se kai adwoa bosumi ebefa yebewo ntaa oboa yade na yade no o yade star bia bi ni ade a enche na dwonso de bahate eba ne se so aya na ha dwene pa na dwonso kuro ya so ma won na anadwo o da che se o da ya na ne yese ye o de take me go wow na dwonso na nyane o take me go wa na dwonso na nyane wa hwe ni yi a ebe ya o se o gina school dan bi echi a o dwonso ade enche na mattress bodin bone so atiase momodin na dwunso kuria se technicals pampoint san wom eba ne se no adura me kanfo de ama o ye Prostavite capsules onya Prostavite capsules ni bi na no ma abusu ya be boa papa na be ma from panche na wasi fom eba ne sa me ma to santina ntumi nyina mu bi sa ya hwe ne atu frisia ne ade a momodin ma onsanka edge drive capsules ni bi na muao edge drive capsules na be ma de ya pa ne se be from pan wasi fom na ahwe ne atu din fufuro ne ade a bansa waduane die mu kran ya na nhyen kran ye because ye ngusu ye nti usu nya gidie mfa ni di so ade ase hanti bomodi ama onsanka X drive capsules ni bi nanom na bibia anya kama nkwagba no so ebe ye bebre kama ema no so atuma hye wani munyam sisi yade no X drive capsules ni be yiwa frim na nkaboni gina wanum na ekura tominim na mama ya nim ayema ewni paduanim a edura be boa aye little capsules bomodi a nanye bi nanom tobi nanom na ebe boa pa oba ko mfikyire otum sanioma nko ye na no nansa na atwa eni so tummi ade a emwa eba ne sei na dinner capsules no ebe ɛbɛboa more ti hyɛ no sɛ Norway ɛyɛ Vema Plus Limited wɔn de aba adwaman so yɛ akyerɛ sɛ ɔma wo saka bia ɛbɛboa papa wodi wani kyerɛ mami yi hɔ ɛyɛ Unisaburam drugstore no ɛwɔ Kwada so estate wobɛnya bi Freddie Men's Herbal ɛwɔ bi Danny Herbal will be Colina Herbal Misty Herbal Apidank ɛwɔ bi wodi wani kyerɛ all leading pharmacy and herbal shops a wobɛnya bi opani dudu amuso atua Vema Plus Limited 0244 370702 0244 370702 na watumi ne Vema Plus Limited di nkomo awie die obi call lunch obi nyan koye me patron tena se ma komo ne kom de wa eya aduane na wo eya adwuma na wo ye no odum se eya na o lack concentration kakra eno na eya na wa adwene bom tie fe ne ngonyo ekom nko a enkohie bomode apa aduane papa di why eno ntina de bia metena se me mpese kombedi wunti ena me tell say ya fo ni kire Olus Kitchen eho ena aduane papa wo Olus ya fried rice or ya jollof rice bankuni tilapia no so maka say your grades your tilapia ani tulapia momodi ha onya ni nyina bi so ebeboa obi wa na wo mpaduane ni bebre na okosia abrantie bia menim no a abrantie bia menim no owa ha ono de o man tilapia ne man tilapia ne talapia no a still obeda ni nyina ma bibia e kama e kire din catfish nyina o hobi noodles nso eye Olus Kitchen eye bi kama e bia na dwumadi ne aye fro eye engagement anase birthday party anase wedding tour anase ye na abesiu na so o pese o serve a wo ho kakra bi ni ade abomodi a na fall on Olus Kitchen Olus will be ho aduane se open bebre eye large quantities and also small quantities are channel so say available Olus san wase oben ezia so dan no bomodi afre Olus Kitchen 0244 701675 0244 701675 and 0595 999227 0595 999227 a very simple number 0595999227 bomadi afre Olus baby a wo bia no Olus be make sure say on sabe ka aduano na Olus aduane so de ja ekoye ne fried rice otema wa ayebem edoso jollof no so bebre se tieni na tilapia no so de ke no wie so a on pese obawi nam na sa on ode nioma be gugugu so kwakumba no ne sa nioma jene jack aye na do me kon ma cause friend number no inti friend sisi a bebi obia no lunch ni bibia be kama ade ama why alaji cash me ma kwa ba
ya cash
na mpom ti sayin
e da me ase ya tin comedy de
CPP samo ho
yo
hey na mo party
yo
na say na me hu say omu ana communication director the right types kakra bia ba kakra no the right types kakra ba o ginger grassroots no say be ya mo be fa muntu ma pefra but na say mu mente say mu meeting amoja meeting ko na be de na
party meeting they advertise it you communicate to the party officers and here meeting
say mo de at least mo dan mo ho kra yete na office mu bie de
e bi ene na man ko bat me ko so me mbie
ana mo de ka o
ka de e bi
e say mo de den ka rent ana say
rent of course rent I think rent but I know
CPP
send
CPP
I cry there say bi mo no office
ene
na mo ka na bi mo office I'm original.
I'm original. Anya na wo ko from.
Oh. I'm celebrating 20 years of the funeral now. Because I am painting white.
I'm who's on my painting.
I'm celebrating.
I'm almost on campaign office near there.
And about me there, I know gas with the channel. It's forwarded by me a campaign, is about convention.
Sir,
but the idea office, except that the car
rent
landlord, but yes.
Landlord be say mo nya just opposition, mo great opposition.
Yeah, one of the finest opposition.
Enti mo bo mo dia hihye mo nyoma yi. Mo bo mo dia. But you see, the most important thing is what na se pa as a party ahwenyentia ene mataban abubusa.
Oh, they be yes sir.
Will you recollect the last time mobile opposition? How many years in here?
Since about Fourth Republic, we never won an election.
That is very bad.
Republic, we started with 18 seats in Parliament. Currently, 0. We started with 18 seats. Yes.
Currently,
0. And it's all because of
bad
leadership.
Oh, can you not come with domain? Come on.
The problem I want to say, you need good leadership for the party. Leadership on me very bad. Very bad. So back opportunity I hijack. Everybody seems using CPP as platform what they channel. So Obi and non party.
Now I'm saying Obi
and non. It's always this political politician. CPP is very huge, a big party. It can be used as a springboard for some people. Obi the CPP. I've also a minister. I've also a chief of staff. People are getting that opportunity. In fact, Freddie Blue, the CPP, because first deputy speaker of parliament. If you a national party chair of MPP, and I'm so CPP platform also, and the people are using it to succeed in life. And the MBN say, the family.
I mean, because I'm a former secretary and
a general secretary.
Former national secretary, presidential staff.
Presidential staff, and since then she never called us and asked us CPP what to say. That is, you see, that's the problem. I'm gonna build the party, I'm gonna build the individual. That's what kept the party down. And on the same way, the movie, a party who I'm journey to build it. Cash, we would never move. And to me, there, I've been saying, I love the party, yes, but the Amuye a bunny problem. Because as a regional secretary now, you will let you grab so send us a report why we lost. I don't think I should do a small research and tell us nothing. If we may lose with about 8 seats in parliament on my research and the report about still a new 1 seat, we seem not to care. As of now, there has not been any directives. Nobody cares. Not a single neck meeting to make assessment of the party. Not a single one. So they are running party like that. And I've been telling them, say, I'm babu at 10 party, I'm putting for day. At the mother, I'm the baby. But they should be careful. Right. Say one day the revolution will start.
So say the national level to a year constituency a leadership crisis. Because they say more numbers are more recorded.
Mostly I put it on a platform on a video, and the way people are happy. Some of them take a number somewhere from. There's a guy from London say I want to talk to you.
Okay.
Because of the way I said why I'm interested about the party. But because the reality is that Sakena will care a chain leadership be.
Really?
I'm telling you, a chap in the movie our party my kilometers CPP. How many times I mean I show some CPP some you do remember the last time? Every remember Sammy. But who executive for a penny. When from general secretary, how are you managing your party direction?
There should be that much concern because you share idea Kwame Nkrumah be year or mine na ye nye obi obesi Kwame Nkrumah na mu a reho
Kwame go the spirit ko the akari amomwaye na ne bakura be che ya moa ne ba ani imba e chame ya Nkrumah abeche. That's where the party started. So and the name and ne kura do show abayko constituency every do mefrel. People are committed. Oh, they na ko nti frame ndi kakra they na ko
buy me bizao
every day. Cash, there's no been a single day. I'm saying we've been 7% secretary into the Benako, and now we framing your former parliamentary candidate is now in Qatar, and now framing. I can show you his number from Qatar. So I want to find out what is going on or plan your percent implemented.
And I mean, so have you as a party, what's not seeing who for the subsequent years, move vote. Munyano times
they don't care. They are mobile lead party in Crawford because we use CPP as a springboard. And some person party win election. And the party in Lusu, whatever, I know they was a sin who knows that the opponents it ends there.
Too bad.
Very bad.
All right. Yeah, go so them about actually say that can show. And in fact, 2024 about way. My anticipation is at least even 1 seat and not 2 poor.
Now, 2024. Can you mention one place I won't say a flag bearer campaign?
I see. Just a single seat.
Me, I'm a general secretary, regional secretary. Post I did by my office here 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm a tally officer. And okay, I'm more function. I'm by one of the tally and said I'm P. So how can you win election? So,
Yate.
Cash television discuss issue now.
Mate. But very painful.
Extremely.
Very painful. na ya mbisa sɛ na mpanyimfo a ɛtaa party no akyi no ɔmo nyinaa ɔmo wɔ he ɔmo atutu kwan na so ɔmo ada
ɔmo wɔ hɔ
all right ɛnɛ National Prayer Day, Thanksgiving, dwumadie no wohu ne sɛn
cash me that's it. I mean chow.
Is this such a program that might growth and I might peace?
Catch me that's about. I mean chow na mean chow. Na mean chow me party for me. ACP for me chow pa. Me say the minute I want to no crepa na make me. Yeah, that me chow because as a just secretary, me sacrifice all these days. Yeah, I hope a praise they also support me in getting the party to a certain level. Mama abamu be papa enche bia. Gosh, national prayer. Man peninja mama de ba say 1st July bia no. Parliament approves and for national prayer. Na yamfa embompa ya oman Ghana. Se na be Ghana e be konkan. Ghana be yasunji. Ghana be picture. Na Ghana 40 man no so anya sunji. Gosh, bibia no a better than peace. In Islam, you see a bompire in the cambo by asunji and sana a bompire ma ahonding. The first of the prayers be an obampire, also young upon asunjim a day about a here. Now also bompire say bomba on mine number 1 and sana bamo. Because the pamo will be an somano and yeah, the baby a bear. And whom here, papa, or man whom and I think this approach will be a very good policy. A Rebecca say, your Yankopo be or no, and a Kutaimu, Namri Bian also a Kaino, near Bompire Seno, near Danas, Empire Bonqua, Yabompa near Saturday Copa say, one my fair 2 years in I think it's a very good initiative. And a bebois, I'm a co to a level say, yes, Ghana, I'm a son for. Bakash. The enemy had say such kind of program no and you send them fish now also here no.
Oh, okay.
For pay the little I'm
yes, me buy me bomb about so because
my idea the initiative is good, the idea is good,
but
how it was implemented.
Oh, okay.
Cash me who and you me fair.
All right, let's go into that one.
What's your program?
Okay.
MPP want to represent you.
Me who na bi wo
CBPA.
Na say no na me
PNC.
And na me odi hu nkomo.
So you see, and it trickled down. Me what I should region man can say.
I have spoken against
regional minister.
The regional minister and then the mayor. Oman kan hwanjiro.
One country she and
poorly organized.
Most of the time a state event na akwa as a party dey. Ghana nkwa celebrate independence. Obakona president etim finfi. Na for president the different days, different canopy. Na obia tete baby. Tell me grab na a purely political event in a boy. Because a political party don't come down. I think say also sometimes a departure from politics. My buy no womb. In the name of Ghana. You see national prayers. Ghana for you na bompa my Ghana. And then this is from Kwana Bombay. It is from Kwana Bombay. So Marco invited Chief Imam, Marco meeting Christian Councillor, other stakeholders from more info. If I was zero into Ashanti, in fact, me free fee, me if you can say national prayers. But me a sal I was mosque, me a Zohor, 12:30 prayers. If you are the Imam say, and then national didn't and translate Bombay. And if about 5 minutes or Bombay, Magana, yeah, Bombay mo be another day. And I remember, I national day prayer. Because my also when I supposed to say, oh, I had opportunity together with the vice party chairman and the regional minister. Krofoi, much better for inviting when I from Accra. I have joined national prayers. Yeah, what they and Kubi. So that kind of policy about, and especially with this as NDC regional chairman, as on the NDC in Kwanonim. Yeah, inviting some chairman.
But honestly speaking,
as on the BBA NDC.
I'm organizing program new.
So when the BBA what to say, NDC for all there is okay. One know one name what this national event and then this only the other coach and this for on quadia or pong. We don't run a party like that. They have say one of the best chairman of Muya Obimpe. I'm telling you. They say senior wa ebi atama mpe chama no organize on people but catch say mpe with all his aggressiveness one about all inclusive obefro ono befro say we say bra no yenko.
This program was poorly organized.
Minimi sham original organize on organize you say wa say ya ta 10 omoto presidential staffers omono organize
boy.
So why the program unnim kura say event ne koso unnim say event ne koso maybe for the first time and I'm sure say shortcomings be bam but the criticize on say the matter you catch on say be next year and go the same thing. They should get everybody on board. As far as I say about multi-party democracy, no, we don't rely on only the party that wins. Let's bring everybody on board. Who was Ghana for? My Ghana with whole heart. Yeah, come back say on my Ghana na pay and tea on my Ghana. Rather than say back say NDC event. Where your prayers? No one looks at NDC event and that's how we go back to what is wrong saying prayers in your mama to na go for do na kufo on my Ghana has some neka. All of them should be there. Makamusa bomu na kwamo Christians together massimu chese mabompa ya kama na efe. But program be kwa say oh jamaa meba akufa do ye homa. It depends on how we organize this such events. And the best room amomani look more unified, more Ghanaian than
but I'm told say other officers so endorse the program no because me say na anope na menya feed ni enti me ko hwe wo papa station friends oh dia igbedin da so wezo yes eho na me konya feed no ewo na me ko hwe kakra but time I remember to ho no I realize say omo endorse ye nyina they add up omo bom videos cause me started na me ko hwe former first lady Kunedo Ajima Rollins in the voice, Michelle Dr. Liman.
I didn't know in this country.
I just don't know what is happening.
What prevented them from coming?
I just don't know.
The last time event we were I saw
the program was poorly organized.
What prevented them from coming?
Ashanti region there. Yet Ashanti region ha.
What prevented them
regional minister wa ha, mayor wa ha, man to me and fa program no anti radio station man to me and
for the first time
organize a day. In fact, the program was in shambles.
As one say MC Abdallah na anwa sada di nche. Na minu dia mo ya me if you because I me kura no move from. To be honest with you, we can forgive them say this is the first time but it was poorly organized.
Very
poor. I don't know why for the first time nanka conform ma I go for them man subscribe to our mama for the first time what prevent them from coming say ya bom audio say
it was a national
prayer. In this country there must be
Edru baby crime anope na mene mami ajoa cry ti ha ye ka okase anope cry on by cry news they didn't even know where the program was.
And last week in a launch omu institution omo pelu farmer
obai
and the national praise want to.
So I don't know what happened. Chairman to meaning and crop for her MPP for her CPP for her GCP before
oh yeah
NDC
me catch your money especially the chairman say obey regional chairman na oye ni party event fine but the national event one can say obia can be NDC for kwa say maybe our event for no say NDC for kwa that is okay no focus on na there no he should stop it and to the regional minister yeah we use the officers no kwa no want to international bibia he should get everybody's number you need to meet to twice at least he is accessible on free tell your somebody some free parties in invite them na ina nko bi na yefe untu obi aka o we just want to be there to show say so a part of the Ghana na yabon pa Ghana na yefe but you guys maybe event we by na send this na power na NDC there ABP na ba hwe severally uba go checking on the national independence day can say you see all this leadership na omma you we ma so because on the days of national independence day pa days you know na any na your party from officers nko na said you share akotara nche ha na MPC na atop and there party chairman party secretary party and are we celebrating any party yes celebrating Ghana timesrom is a very good idea am person me na the pa na ajitum say o bompa ya Ghana na Ghana kwankan but apart from that cash ye bompa ya so ye also kan ho say ye bedi no kure bibini pempa bo but onye ejuma ye ndi no kure man ho say ye bompa se Ghana man so dwe no we are also ready to accept the ideas of Dwabrem. yenjai krono no corruption pesa minkumi ya ye no mamu a na constitution ya pia twist na dia ye use idea ye emfa ye nkoso bibia so ye once you are praying to God no yes because look in the Quran yakofo ka verse in the Quran no o say inna Allah la yughayyiru bi qaumin hatta yughayyiru ma bi anfusihim say yakofo on se sa nipa bia ana community bia unless they are ready to change what is in them omo and this yakotana dem buy sa na ewie na ufiri ya azan de o mansika you think say wa buy. So once we are able to let's instill discipline in ourselves. Patriotism here when you are corrupt free. Here patriotism say wash your my tadi, wash your kentia betrans any patriotism otum. Patriotism say person we see mine no, person mine kon kai. E so from my kentia channel aba post say we are Ghana ni. Let's have Ghana at heart. And to me the say for the start me the better but I expect subsequent ones you know no are good. But the Duncan William say research agenda no good. Say yeah, but you see cash me no cry and catch you. Me research agenda me say. So I also mean to me say what do they mean by the research agenda? What's your pressure you can research Ghana no? How are they researching it? Are they researching to suit NDC? And I said to suit Ghanaians. They should let us know. Because yes, we have to reset this country, but how are we resetting it? To suit NDC, and I say we should Ghanaians. So advice Dr. Williams mom, I side with him and you're good. But the American question say next time we have such a program, a national, a holiday, and I say recognition day for such event, you know. Obi and feel say yes, celebrity be rather than somebody no as NDC event Caribbean, or Muyana, or Mobajasa Munjai. Cash maybe.
All right. Okay. Okasembi abra na oni Ghana Kasanoka say Ghana's best days are not behind but ahead. Sasa moka mi hu say na nya kasa ketwa. But who hun say?
Kasa e man kranche.
Okay.
It's telling you so irrespective of the one who ina no papa bi wodenu. Papa wonu say hope ni one must have hope. Mm-hmm. You see the most dangerous creation on earth is that someone who has no hope and who has nothing to lose. And when there's a light at the end of the tunnel, no, overcome. But when the tunnel end, you say dark, they have a you. So such communication is telling us that they are winner, irrespective of development, they are doing Ghana Biano. Papa Pan or anymore. So a man can say, young Cosuya de pa, na Emma or mine and Conin. Name mum cash. The way I solidify and say, you're bedding the crow. Let's be disciplined. Yanja chrono na no chia ma say Axel we are here no kwade animu 6 months am fa sha say education moto Emma mo consensus organizer in a come beka say masa dem krofo ya no dey. It is too early 6 months masa say Axel mo makana we na education moto. So this and more, let the national security active fast. So let's work for it. This time around, because most appointment of NDC, you know, by 65 to 70% are youthful. Most of them are less than 40 years. Yeah. And it means there's a future for them. So most so many years. But so some person bottom year ma. Na mo to talk as no watch I can say ya. You know me na be sabi fi abete alebedin come na e bin kan. Me advise in more cash.
Me that say Ashanti Regional Secretary Alhaji Abdul Salam Isha for the CPP and yete Nenkano. Arao cash emo kwaba
Jozuminya
na mpom design
adom ne mpa bonti bibia kroso kama ba
ya da obade ase I say bre ho kakra.
Oh definitely say sorry na be kwa juma kwa ye ne omade a webre
yeah
unze juma de be up and down sa emra ne opa me MC de na mitimi relax kakra
o say brother
na opa na me MC no na mitim relax ka
ene mo na power na obey adwuma na tim relax
said no office and our weekends but say bunya ban position I have a lot of things that may and the up and down and also so want to to kakra na me MC ya oko to go and so go permission from chief of staff nti after be bo ko e ma unko na ya wo de tete baby fa ko na you know what the mention but there ma okra so na da ko ho bia pa bia na dia
na o free office o ja cars na ho
me oh na office cars na ho
no o ja ni na si o
me
Your person actually a bit too near paper so make us say. Cars no wafa car na wa auction car no back one man. And you passing me.
And you back catch it. About catch pa.
You passing me.
When you say me call as a correct point initially, now me you shoot a buying car.
Oh, okay.
Was then you shoot me Land Cruiser. Then they started criticizing
me. Pacho Land Cruiser and wow personal car.
I make car.
Wow personal car.
I make car.
Me person u chile.
Me am Land Cruiser. Me tell Land Cruiser. Say me na because me kwana me use a buying a car. Say MC no car no. I know mo can say
Ghana had a V8 no be any say aband.
I know mo can say.
And I like him boy. Utimo be any say aband.
At the point in time, and then you bind in India.
When you bind.
With the man am crab mad free Dubai. And I'm young be Mr. Manje tax with my new beer.
Okay,
all
right, into personal
car.
And you can say beer. Now assembly pick up no back how the site me ade ade.
Me car beer me use beer ya me car me na me kotoy. Ana me car beer so me ko abrochere matonam de ship maba. Every car beer no me ni change of ownership for me bi da.
Oh, okay.
Every car is registered in my name. Every Ghana is registered in my name.
Okay. Near can say beer. Oja pick up back be out the co farms near the co site ni.
So as I was saying, me na me the language and call you but they started, some people started criticizing say I say me call him as man pon.
Oh, okay.
If he say I say me am work 7 na me the me car bad and so now I have to stop using my language. Now maybe you should Nissan Safari no. Nissan Safari. Nissan Patrol Safari, a friend Safari, yeah. That is Safari, yeah.
Okay. Amba.
Timmy Jai, a Unisiwo, Timmy Pakel Land Cruiser. And I'm that I said, me language, I'm going to come out into.
Oh, say, I problem. Also say, why Land Cruiser cram poor, and your problem, but almost a source of a fuel buying. And they are now for any.
No, the Land Cruiser is cheaper than a Nissan Patrol. The Land Cruiser no any consumption of umpa. Me de kwa crab background min tua me de kwa crab me fa more than 600 cedis. Yeah, me Land Cruiser. Akwa crab so me failure last time anansia me kwa cry. Me failure 1,500. Ba me cover na na quarter tank.
One you so see.
And do have craft full. E say unti me Land Cruiser unti me in fact me chinamu sa cover me cover and so na me do have tank craft. Yeah, my language is pretty new. In 90,000 crowd. I did not know you're more economical than the Nissan Patrol. Because the example to know bought me
Safari no.
Safari to be bought
petrol and diesel.
Petrol. It didn't bought 2,500. Me fele me ntimi afan do bupe. Yeah, baffle for a former president former president Baumia. Nipa mi wu ya kwa yie no woni za meni za ma ya ma fill tank na fill ya friend say spare tank ni bibia ti bi za o we die me kwa ba mi na me ka cho mantra man dru ayi kura baba talking tampo kura na se me sa fill me sa ko ya me sa fill tank na fill yes I ko man dru bupe me sa fill bupe asa na me du tamale me fill be 3 times asa na me ko me basa. There no consumption there. Oh no, now intimi fan kwa akra because failing bibia fail spare tank. Na sa u tu free ha. U just o failing o sa say u failing bibia for lender door. Asa no do akra. U do akra na ez o to bigo mi asa ka na be shot.
Untumi rounds.
Ti na nya economy but do baby na say me managing is no, it doesn't economical. But now maybe when they decided say see never no. I decided to use it. Okay. And sana ye be call last hour ya Monday pickups in pick up no ground. I don't think na sifi. Just stand by and
I just say cast some nimti. Mami misa na kwa ese.
Na mesa cast mi toche. Mi to cast nje. And the other na car.
But me one man bi.
Oh, there be na America no. I bought almost 13 cars at the ma. It's just me to bus 23-seater bus. That's how the car home. Oh, 23-seater bus actually. The way the other car is. It don't say what channel. So don't say over channel. So also be car quarantine. Baba say about check. Baba pick me any over channel.
I na me tese na zo bobo din or 18 mo ni ade ade.
18 bi. I say 18 mogu. You go 18 at the Kumasi Central Market. That's 18. Yeah.
18.
Now me guys look at do 18.
Okay, get 18. 18. What is on Bobo Dini there? I say I'm for contemplative as a space of dilemma be say obebana say
but in politics
I don't know my confused kakra.
In politics you don't rule anything out. Me am here. Position be on people be am to contest. Ananka ebianka age be be say am borrow 40. It make me presidential make me forms. As I'm going to say, make me for presidential forms. Make me have position, make me a corporate national chairman, make me a corporate national organization, general secretary, make me a regional chairman, make me a preposition be a Anna education wise so make it a second degree, make me a position. The position be or MPP may say flag bearer and you know make me a binti. Those things are there. Me analysis na dey visa me pebiano.
Oh me dey maso to form pa I say o ma tonsen bia no ma unim ze a colleague percentage no osoro pa.
Ni bia obo ase.
Jama mo unze mzana se mo unze. Hangover dos. Honorable National Prayer and Thanksgiving Day.
Well, me ankasa record here. And just a year, yeah, I say follow because I think it's a new thing that has been introduced.
Yeah,
and it went to Parliament with the under certificate of agency. And yes, sir.
Yeah, sure.
And do where they were, it's called Parliament, is CP by and one. Jan Shadan, Yahu, did they be brave? Was like normally no. Say bill called Parliament, it goes through a lot of processes. One of them, phase 1, maybe a phase 2, phase 3. Now, a presidency, no matter shape, na samba back, and so no matter could debate or honor we are. But this one, it went there under certificate of agency. And Shadam yet the day be brave. And Nanziana Meta said there have been an adjustment in the holidays.
Yeah,
the following weekdays are Piakoshe week, the last weekday of the week. And the following weekend, so I need Piamba share the last day of the month. And it's like it has been adjusted. And this is the first time. But I'm just going for crowds. Go for you to say,
advocation or form.
And a time and no so say. So I don't see no pushy echo Rashid through Parliament. Yes, somewhere last 2 weeks as a day. And I'm a boy. And the planning, so the event planning, if you want to plan a national event, it's not a day's job. And a week job. As all even cross circulation of invitation as for Nipani be one episode of baby. Until go to Nasa and Fanema, especially look for Henny Bia. So now I was a oh yeah or Henny, especially oh yeah Trancunya. Now say oh was pay oh catch your opinions oh stress on Oko Yabia or you don't want the now ko Yana Oko catch them a week tour yet you okay. So is that in some cases,
yeah.
Zebi ami to na me name ra or na se me ka chere so me kwa koye program na me say na otwe ebe ka na otwe am yakọ na me koka obedi abo me ka enti so ohwe all this year wo amane ne amamra kwa so ne nasefo wo nyina ana so be calculate kura na so a so take care of dabone e wo ebi ye consider ebi ya fodwo ebi ye mamre dada pa baby o da poni ni nyina no empanyimfo mpie
so consider ni nyina.
Now you have to do all those things, those calculations ni nyina must be taken care of. So na me tenti say oh no we are planning na so planning no ehwe ade na akopɛ ebi ase asante ade a okopɛ asante nabuo no calendar na hwehwɛ ni nyina obi akade obetimi asi fodwo se besi fodwo de anana no ma bi o makɔ akɔsida aba o mo ba bedware o mo kra adwada on the me tenti zango o frɛ na o ma o mpie kra me dada say da pa so say da pa enya yi okuma asante ba bia so ati won say de e ka say me dada pa asante ba bia no ye yi but am for adwene nya de enko so but da ye da pa me dada pa yenya yi ana obi an so ye yi bia kro bia wa asante bia no nipa no be hye yi da na okofa asante na bu no nti da pa on fa yi hye hoda because hye yi da pa e be twa de dua ye be twa de dua aboka nti all these things no nyina no and yes, so simple say
okay.
Over to me, auntie. Maybe me feel say as I say, it's just the beginning of it. In the area how we see, I consider the BCI, and there's that. If you look at it, Shada me go come me ba radio ya mo kakaya nam tiyo. Go na me dim say bibisa akura koso na bibisa. I know it's even on platforms. On social media platforms they are not there. So on the me say nti ade bia we the business and can say I for
yeah but yeah the bibia so to nchen do you see say some move no national prayer yeah
it depends on the content and those who are looking at it. Once you offer the national character manual, you have to do everything possible to make sure say at the end of the national character. And it's easy. And it's so easy. Anytime because too close for them. So yes, I implement it. Am I successful at the first time? So because those who did it maybe because so a national prayer, you need to cut across all walks of life. Say religion, it cut across all religion. Say about tribe, it cut across all tribe. It's about politics, it cut across all political parties. So and then the man your friend say your national character.
Okay.
So on the terrible of Nancy mo baby said yeah baby ba power ni mo na mo bi enu mi asabi. On say you see much be almost everybody who matters in Ghana. Omo leadership and provincial leaders are no more Ghana they paraded them. Satan na President Kufuor ha, Nana Kufuor ha, President Mahama ha. I think that I says I miss Tatiasi. Ono so no wo honti unze almost empanyimfo o mabedi Ghana so nyina na omonyate and it gave it a very nice picture for the optics no. So want to mention as you see here national day of prayer empire there yo cash obi oba catch empire bia nya bia
oboa
but to catch empire an ni pare nyina free say Christo for empire
okay,
but empire
word empire no
obi be kwa ko bo empire obi be yi apai obi be krama pai tinze empire body ehia Quran be catch us empire bo hia Bible be catch us empire bo hia emo mu koye yiso mo begun san be kwa ko so mo ko yi apai bibia be bia even Bible no kra se menya empire border so empire there is very good. And the engineer no the sorry no pa bia no you could go to Jeremy Empire de ma obi bia ni Ghana for my nyina say Ghana because I may be bia cause kama. And if somebody has my dream no mo see a national day for prayers I think it's in order. So want to mention but your mom modern say national day your day boy Empire ma Ghana no your mani nya sa national character no na yemfa eni djuma na gidi say ye sa no obi bia so ebetimi enya so mfa so na ya ye but me ze we musiko na mo kanu mentiase say ye kobo mpa iwe ya na ye komox akobo mpa akoye yi na basa it must be oze bibi sa no kra no it must be organized in such a way say ese timi sisi omunda no so e Christo fon kobo mpa ekosi ada kremfo mpa e fiada very good.
Say na kwa holiday no so that day no.
Be some say kwesi ada. Ye pia bajwada.
Awon say
kwesi weekdays so ye pia kofiada. Nti ni nyina no
mo. Memenda ne kwesi ada de na eko jwada.
Nti se memenda ne kwesi ada na ya Christo kwa bompai.
Okay.
What do I say? Se efiada na FC BB na se be pia kofiada da ko chefiada na ma akoye ya da.
Nanka wa jayama.
Ya da ko bon everyone is a Muslim inform pai.
Okay. All right.
And the ambassador be an be biano. Maybe to me nya baby
all right.
Because we'll be in the brother.
And
the Tuesdays are not known say the ball in gramophone pie. Gramophone special days are Fridays.
Friday.
And I'm a
exactly. We'll be in Friday non Kojuma.
And I want to cause what I want no bomb ma.
Any no crack.
Well, how about ma just about mad the baby is so beautiful.
Commitment and involvement no. Very high.
It's because I didn't know how it to be arranged. Say first time.
You have a point.
Be organizer. And I only say be organizer.
Be aware.
And I'm a natural one. Indeed, a natural organizer.
You have a clear point. You have a point. But on say the Becca watch I said the old tree and Tiasia no be Juma say afternoon na Tiasia beba.
ne ana me ka se nyina ne de wa be sidi man tena na won sa hye me hwinim wo hyema wo pia kɔ de kɔ bani ase hye me hwinim enye so de hye me ni ase wo de hye me hwinim wo se hwini kɔ pie wani ase won sa wo mu de ye wo di wura mu wontwe wo wo so wo se me mra me mpai aso me ka dia se of course ene de mba na ne mbɔ kwa ne se ba bɔ me hwinim mpai bona so ana ne me ka dia se ba bɔ me hwinim mpai wo ti na ka se ni nyina ya hawa e be si as aye o man no say yes here reset o man.
That's right.
And tomorrow reset I don't want reset ni obi a wa boni bia no yam fa no fa kwan mra yo se ne fa so na mo who abuse law no who abuse power who the power mu na mo se membra me mpai be no and na ye colonial masters empire boni bia na say by force empire dey say nipa no only na ntino ya the person will not also show up. You can't force the person to come and sit under a national prayer. They make just say but ni nyina no as I said no nyame na begari at appropriate time ni nyina be hunu baby say ade
yeah. Me da se papa. Musa Batwa had the message about say cash. The Thanksgiving service has been a resounding success, and we give all glory to the Almighty for how far He has brought this nation. Ghana is a country richly blessed with resources, yet for years we struggled to deliver the necessary infrastructure and improved livelihoods for our people. But we are grateful to Allah for the timely leadership of President John Dramani Mahama, because we are beginning to witness the economic growth this nation truly deserves. May Allah bless our leaders as we work together for a better Ghana. Musa Batwa and the way by was say. Darren. Makwaba.
Yeah,
Nampom design.
Nyamia Domboko, senior.
Very good. Now, Oko prayers in Ghana.
Mentimi and Kobe.
But what a
mete by me monitor the never TV so.
But Kumasi had the one.
Mete but
now Nim baby a bear.
Just say, number one, you may be ye. It is a Mikasa me.
But did you know where baby and uncle number hold the prayers? No,
I just said, I mean, now, but
all right,
okay. Say, monitor
because of schedules,
schedules. Yes, I mean to me,
Matthias,
program no, menti me. So we are me late kakra because of distance and I may committee aba. But I must admit, say me per voice pa fact.
Adai.
Oh, radio voice. Ya will be here why you're boring to listening to you. And you're boring. So also be okwa yeah radio programming no or start so yeah commercials ah. Ubo say nipa tune feel. But tembia obe oh yeah deliver well PMs no crowd would say the tone ne pace how they communicate and lovely to listen to.
And that's it.
Voice and papa.
Me that's it. Yeah, me sure.
Am common no enika.
That's it.
Me hope say one day will be one of the biggest. We are biggest, but we raise your cockets pa. Yet me you didn't first to our Ghana.
Me that's it.
And I'm a
thank you.
National Prayer and Thanksgiving Day. For once, Meda President Mahama say any NDC penny for this initiative we buy. The uncle ye the bit me ahwene atoto send ye kwa enim. But one thing, me share nso e mani ka. And say bibia uhwe de ye no akra na ka so mo wo hwe a. We yanko dwiri dan bia ngu. Anko tutu fom bia anko se 538 million bia ngu ba bia ansa ne abompa ye. Ye bo tent. Yankopon kan ase mu Matthew chapter 18 verse 20. O se baby abanu ni basa be hia wo medin mu no. Na me Yankopon me wo ho. Nti we ne hia se ba kodwiri dan agu ni akase ekosi cathedral bi ansa ni akobompa ya afre nyame. Baby a nuanom be hia wo Yankopon din mu no Yankopon ba ho. Nti enem paibo a ebo ye amagana enhyemu sonko. O hwe yeso so a ye nuanom so ba ho bi. Jufo iba hobi omo empenya mesom MPP fo empenya mesom omo so ba ho
ade na oga so mpenya
na MPP de so omo empenya mesom
I don't know
MPP for
I saw na be in the short
na be by na we so by we kwa be kind Bible lesson afenyo marking ebe kan Bible lesson omo by one empenya mesom nya for once na omo baby na be jana chin walking kan Nana bi gyina fanyoma ka echi no working kan Bible lesson. Tie na ebe da nyame ase. Say MPP for nyamesum nyina ba ho bie.
But afanyoma can with the Christian faith onye nipa ketwa.
Ana me kire say
MPP oni so sign choristans o.
Minim ni nyina ba MPP amanyoko na kasa de omu nyamesum but no omu ba ho bi. Nti ebe da nyame ase. Nyamesum ne den. Nyamesum according to James chapter 1 verse 27 nyamesum ne say nipa kohwe nyamesum pa emudie wo mu ene say nipa kohwe nyanka ne awusia ene efe ni nyamesom MPP fo nyamesom papa enkomo fa nkola ya wo mu sika vaccine emfa manado fa plane wo mu pe nyamesom te na wo mu baby a oso otemase sem si ye bompa ye aye fo mu su baby
me da te wase
e wo so mu pe nyamesom enti ni ye bompa no so baby a ye be nyasa de no assume national character yan yi dan bi angu we ye wi e ka bi ani akire
hwe
e ka bebe che ye transportation kakra ndi obo say e beba na we ka fin wonim say we nka 580 million $538 million here ya shegui passport office for down the hole judges for Bangladesh here dwere
na so fo na ba mu nyom gwan
sa so fo yi na me ka no wo mo kwai na nado yodom nyina ba we na adwen sa kira ba wo mo eye na nado yodom apostle poku nyina mu nyina ba ho ba ku no kra ID card ni menu no wantimi amma omo secretary no on antimi amma but at least ya ye ne kama na me say omo so ye bompa ye so can resetting wo mo eye na nado yodom di MPP ko tutu for me wo mo so ba ho bi ba bompa ye just adwen sa kira number wo mo hu sampa bibia mu ye fa nyame enka ho bibia ye fa nyame enka ho nti e di nyame be ka ho me gidi ye say e be kama sansa ne Mr. President Muhammad say one more year National Cathedral yodium wabre betimi abo tent abompaye mo man na do ko tutu form ne de resetting from be bompaye ni bi kura na let's invite them for questioning that be entimi nkosa aka so abo bompaye ni bi awie enti praise the Lord hallelujah ne de achew David ko bi abeda ne sofo David ya bompaye you need to answer questions and a chance wo
teacher na bompaye na motempaye ase na mo fa nchempre de ono so
ya da binya sa bone fa cha no ne ka ho ase we de esu afre rade se ne da ye nimu on my and the skills to be able to maneuver nipa nim de ni school nim de wo ho but you need grace and favor to be able to maneuver and attract certain goodies for your country tell ye ko bo ho mpa ntem mama ka say de na da ye nimu no there are better days ahead tie de ho hye nyame nsai yenko bompa ye kwa na yetimi ama nyame adom nyame ama ne nyama ne mesi $1 aba for me petrol aba for me asa ko bompa ye afi na banche be ba fom bibie be ba fom na magana no dai be hia afi da sei mpaebo no
na ade banche na $1
o sei
banche na with $1 na kra
na se na do no kra banche $3 ka ho MPP aban kra banche e kra banche e free Germany na kra body e free America mana me catch on wa cry bro so free West African food buffer ya cry bro free ho enti ye say ye bedu next year ye bedu afeda say ya ye beda nyame ase no ne ye ka we nu nyina ka ho se ye ba ye na bo banchi say e bro boto say ene ye ba say na aduane abu amani da so aba my Ghana mu anade mi ke nwunye hu dia me kire no ye nyankopon no ya som ne no obema fama ye mre na nuane aba na Ghana fo ati bia di e hira dwoma ama ne na memuo ne bia kan DC ne bia ka Ghana fo nyina timi de na ya hye National Thanksgiving and Prayer here me say de ankoyie no regional level national level we will brainstorm yanka say ye ade no national character nko ade ye betietie na de me nuanom aka e wosen ke de keke ka ho na ma ne ye fe no ye de beke ka ho ne ya broaden the scope na next year de no aye kra behwe me fa say we be pilot enti no next year de no e be ye fe e be ye ahomka a chen enede we look for that ti do on my me nua ye very good in organization in there ye be judge ntwe bi so free honorable ho because we a national thing ti or a good materials so one few materials when people mom ye good no e bi ne menu akane de kankam minimum baby bebre but onim say minim no
Honorable sa unim wo hwe manim din pa wo kai me
it is
possible o minim no pa se ne mpɛsua so de hɔ na mekɔ asɔre owura ma asɔre dem kwa be campaign pɛ entimi ni no ɛna material sɛ wa MPP mu a in fact uni omu hia you cannot denigrate their reputation you cannot you know untimi nya ne bi infant omu just like that no few moderate wo mu a MPP betimi dia reform party no ani monyam no enya ba ko ye wo ya
me da say why but just
ano wuye na mo nyine ba se kurutwa mansa
gangam
osibo just what be you know you dey see obwasere na de ni zu krakra just wo ba ye wo to de sako bonku mu se yo ye just ayi wagu adwa yi ti adwa yi ama nyina se firi kurutwa mansa eja ben
Kwesi gangam.
Ana go dia se.
Matia se.
Adwa yi ama nyina se firi kurutwa mansa.
Aya somo.
Ya ma se firi kurutwa mansa. Eja ben ne.
Aya somo. Ghana's biggest online shop for quality product Yabapa Mall. Bomodena de beboa ne se obema onsa aka eye Abapamo app no timishra for any Play Store and also App Store and I'll be to www.abapamo.com. A simple crowd download the app no obetimini wonum edigwa ewa aba 15 times so ama bibia ye kama edi amount na de chance oni omu digwa wa aba 15 times so na utua kani wi so baby a wo bia ewo mamu ha o me make sure say onsa ebeka eye onioma no a we place order no 10 o deliver ma so a onye ohwe eye free within 24 hours na on saka onioma no o mamu ha baby a o hye bia na papa se obeso twa ne kakran kakra obesom obeso obeso twa na munum hanso obesom ebia na onimi edi nkoma na utie mi nkoma wiei obeso ogbo anakọ amesrew fo ni kire tafo 3 miles omo ne sakasaka park no na edi animhwe sakasaka park no edi animhwe de ohia bia efidie bia yisu wodem asaso ani piem ya yede anyinama hoden famu bia no obenye bi ewa bapamo emema ntade ho emema shoe suit ni ade ema bags ne ntoma ni nyina obenye bi eba ne jade ni oma dia mekasa mebobo so a ye nsore so ne ene na ye nsempi ana obetumi atoa wonum so ewo www.abapamo.com www.abapamo.com na shana nso say ye ko weekendi do ya hyase ochina nyame adoma eye midweek enche na otwe no eba na wiye anesa na mum se ubehia live band papa kai se eye Hepa Plus live band se ye bedin tour ana sa sorry mu ye crusade mu hia PA system papa baby I want say light ni hokra fre Hepa Plus live band Oma bi diagro no ama wani age kama sound rag no so sound no emuda ho FBQs no ye adwuma ene ade a nti bomodin di noises ni nyina ye adwuma nti amfa ho ne bebi a wo bia bomodi afro mu ni abapa mo 0593 386 133 0593 386 133 ana 0593 391 848 0593 391 848 Bright Solar Power Bright OM Ventures are dealing in the sales of air solar panels, hybrid inverters, gel batteries, lithium batteries, solar power pumps, DC and AC circuit breakers, any SPDs, solar cable, ni CCTV cameras in our almost normal science installation. Nama kama install CCTV cameras nama ama air power air solar power installation and in the generation so I are very constant at the amount into installation at the individuals and our institutions be to say schools, hospitals, restaurants near the idea. Open so use solar power and our full power. Bright Solar Power ebe at the amount because ene uko amanfo fuma solar eno mu isu eno mo de twinsuo no e de bayard no mo tumi e de aye onum djuma bia mo mpese onum edidie nti bomodin follow Bright Solar Power na wo mwa o ye estate developer na real estate developer bomodin ene de abai solar onya pan no kakra we kakra sare bia sekania ni dundum poa nipa no ebetumi enya kania ediaye 121212 na some day tachire ne say Bright Solar Power some kan kire say so we aba adwuma ani na opeso yi solar energy ni bi e wo fie a uni how an bomodia ne mbesi nkonwa na ne ni nkomo ode be mawo na watua ne kakra onim say bright solar power de omo tena system nim over 10 years bomodia fa hokodon wonum na avoid the high electricity bills, avoid power cut, generate your own power every say awia no ebogu kwa bomodin chip compounds nyina mo betumi isu eye bright solar power wonum solar panels ni bi ama bibia e kama omo abua kwa se ofri nchemu anim akire ena eba omo abua kwa omo ben Ghana Water Works abrosan no nti bomodin dia kan se o mema osaka awiaba san awiaba ni din no we nipa ye friend awiaba bomodin friend no e was 0559 500 550 0559 500 50 0559 500 550 and 0249 282228 0249 282228 bomodia from no mun deliver a solar num enfamao tinemu eje pepra obehu ana so na nkola ni ye ometumi ayom homework perfect series books and American for ediama wo bomodin na kai said perfect series books e wo homao na said the books no ayenti and a Ghana Education Service and naka approve books no na a free next one ekosi JHS books no ye kama and awofo to bi ma wonu manyina esre just omo twen say BC results na beba omo de omo to perfect series books no omo wura hall ho no omo sre so de bia me ka kire ope books papa na nwoma papa ma mbofra na kenkan konkan a make sure say a perfect series wonu enwoma ni bi e na oto ama mbofra no etumi akenkan akonkan e bi the English language, our world, our people, history of Ghana, RME, computing, creative arts, science and maths ebani year preschool no so a shanu say a free nursery 1 ekosi KG2 numeracy, language and literacy, world, our people, creative arts, phonics, computing, coloring, any writing for preschool need the keka hon JHS for books so the bebre ho say ope combined and na say ope singular ni nyina so perfect series books e will be ho almost supply examination questions so oboabo amofra na no and I kire said ye yin so hwa no a say omo be kire mock exam, terminal exam, midterm exam bomodia fall on perfect series books na they hear me and say obowura any leading bookshop the books na nim ni akire say a perfect series wonu books ni bi na otoma mofra no etumi akenkan konkan opadudu atu dia kogu bookshop na odi kogu school no ma tutumika bomodin afo ni chiaputoja na opo ankasa upebi ato na ope large quantities ato bomodin afo ni chiaputoja mo bank station no odu aputoja station na twa U10 wo sabrusan kase bi sio ya kire nim Star Plus TV ehonuma ena wonum he ofre wonum sebeka wonum so na udun kran so dansoman first stop na se Zodia akofoto honuma onsa ebeka wonum ho na mo me ka say o sengra any leading bookshop me pachaw hwani mu ni akire se ya chiro perfect series wonum books no hwani mu ni akire se omudi eguani mu ni akire no hu se emofra ne dache ana washasi ya oboaboa no ediama wonum no from 0243299938 0243299938 and 0540755465 0540755465 shanu se oto anwoma no ma mofra no a omo kenkan a wonum ebe konkan na bibia nso aye kama GKB Construction and Logistics onim se eba na form works a leading company no GKB Construction Works GKB Construction and Logistics and yen kanche se koto wa board brand yen fengu flow ni ade mfama they deal with form works kwan foforo so pepa na flow no it is done sign eton roofing sheet bit is a long span self lock IBR and okran so sign estimate ma free opese sign ye wood fabrication emawa se nnuane ye hihye ne ye de eye nchance na guso no ni nyina GKB Construction Logistics ebehwe na wa bibia e de ama eno pa ho a owo fia wasie wie anadan wasie wie wasie siem kama eye finished houses osan ode wonsi wie ye eye uncompleted houses osan tonsase tibomania follow GKB Construction and Logistics na se utiemi anaye utiemi nkomoi o wodan o tone odi aboho no maboho obi aduwa no watwam bia na ewo de free ana efiri de free bia na ne ma bi ho a ese wo ya wonyanyeye fa koda GKB construction logistics na wonum ehwe so enton ntentem fa ma Emma omo Santasi Pri Bomodia from 0246 248275 0246 248275 and 0201 366600 0201 366600 na wetumini GKB Construction and Logistics a D and Komo na en Komo no ankasa the law and politics eno ene en Komo yebedia etosumienu na momansa na no medame ho abasisia na yedi nkomo no
Opani mahwehwe wache se perfect series books here o ma me koto obi ma me ma no o wajajai aboa wo mo se wotumi kenkan kama wo kabrofo na nkontabu akura de ajajai
wonderful Mr. Ghana for GAG perfect series atomo no de jai no de animdifo e na tire wo nwoma bia o wo crèche nursery any KG books bia bi and o science creative arts maths RME history coloring computing OWAP nina every basic 1 equals basic 6 English every basic 1 equals junior high school ne ba ne combine so a o nyina bi English nom and maths nom me say books bia ni ho perfect series any bi na GS any naka enso am approval into obata bia nkoto bi maneba
and na so we de school bi kura betumi akotu akoton amani students o
na eno kura de what table no so say hwi wo mo sa set mock exams terminal exams and midterm exams at the mass school so a here wo mo a etufo nko aputuoja station ho a enkran danso mine first stop any omamu ba bia ye tonton books bia for 0243 299938 and 0540 755 465 perfect series
your world's future is secured
Odofo mama mi se wasembio da ben na ope brese ukohwe onipadua mu se je onipadua na kwa na ho odensity obrabo osa cholesterol anasade dudu ewo mu o blood group o genotype so ye AA AS ana SC sabre may comfort by grace medical center the amount say enhwemu bia bramye nchen ma ye nhwema ka kra ye de kwa ye de bampo brano ye de coffee tem kwese bibia de ye na ye nipadua ye de ne kode ne ba bomoti ase obehwehwemu ententem na bibi siewu a ye hunentem nyetimi asra no by grace medical center ewo kumase breman DVL ne nchen pe osekodwe area wa bibi ani amienkasa 0244 97 68 05 bio 0244 97 68 05
Se unya fafim papa wo ngumasiam a wabrabo na ekoyie ma saa eno ti da bia me kase suku na obekọ ne de hunhia hu se obekọ suku papa ubewi obenya adwuma ahwo no ena chesa mpa wako suku papa eno nti na make for DHI College of Health and Education ediamao ane a DHI College of Health and Education bra suku papa ni amount tie ewo early childhood education affiliated University of Education Winneba sounds ni amount tie ewo diploma in education mu ema wona opeso chirade na qualification a degree and HND holders in kwa kaisa we no afeba ko pepe no wie your regular and your evening classes kaisa certificate we University of Education Winneba and Edemount ne Mompon campus and Kamom enya no kwa ye mantete pa our certificate in sign language and also twemu e be mantete our medicine counter assistant me che MCA na fe opeso be top up also our dispensary technician 2 and 3 so and also ye be mantete wo papa bi you DHI College of Health and Education Echikwan ewo Kumase Patase yeben Dr. KJC Sunyane Sehi Debiso ene kadezo sono ye podwuma dikadika wo ho from 0244 213 187 0244 213 187
kanena na ne etukwan ekopa amanfo ebe install CCTV camera and solar panels ade mayen na so ne die BOM Ventures Adaromenti Kumasia ye ni dadwene na ne nsa no adwuma FSE enam na adwuma panti enyum
adwumakuo ankrankra ene suapo ahodo ana wo install CCTV cameras ene solar energy edemom no ye wie a abasobode anko an wagye ebe no solar panels inverters gel batteries controllers solar street lights solar fridges CCTV cameras ene cables ahodo nyina ubenya bi e wo ho se wo pebie tu aton anasa wo de kwaye adwuma enya hawkra ehwa na papa ni go BOM Ventures ni nyuma penti dodo na bone mane se awiaba wana ma wiaso benya nkanea ama wadwuma mu ufie anasa suapon bia mu abuakwa edan na GN Bank ewo mu na first floor frɛ no ewo 0559 500 550 0559 500 550 BOM Ventures. Let the sun work on behalf of you. Generate your own power.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
Dwabrem. But you know, Ken and me are very good friends. And straight talk. I'm looking forward to a time we'll have a straight talk. A very hard talk on this issue. A very hard one.
He will finish.
But you see, on this issue, also I'll come prepared with the very research that they have done, and he also come with his research.
He will tell you that you have lost the election simplicity. That's what
it is. Subjective. I'm telling you that's not because of that. Then I will tell Ken that a lot of churches, one-man churches collapse because of you and how you attack the pastors. So then you were setting the MPP up to fail. Look, you're going into a realm that is going to be interesting. MPP have Christians and Muslims, and he went for primaries and won. The MPP have Christians and Muslims, and they will go and vote again. If MPP don't like Bawumia, they don't like him because they just don't like him. Ken Japon's backyard, Asen Central, was won by an MP who is a Muslim.
He didn't stand.
He should speak to it. And should speak to it first from home. Why a Muslim in Asen Central won a seat that he has won for probably 4 terms or 5 terms? That's time to be corrected. What is the reason to that? That's the first question I'm asking. What's the reason to that? The many people who didn't vote for the MPP didn't vote for several reasons.
OTEC 102.9 FM, the pride of Ashanti.
And OTEC 102.9 Yakoya Yasan Abba. Honorable PV Jantwa, Semin Cancha say a friend, why? Also, Chiapa. Oh, aye. Or the message about also Chiao.
Next you gave me
definitely.
Tuesday.
Also Chiapa, and yeah, I Tenahoma. Also Tenahoma. All right. Okay. Alaji.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the law and politics.
Cash.
Yeah.
Law and politics there. Say na nim the echo. Na Ukrainian ni say. Na me bi wo ha. O say hwe na ye nhie aso mind. Na make say. Framers of 1992 Constitution, Amunya Bonibia. In fact, at that time, some of these decisions, that was the best decision to take. Among the issue, but as and when a democracy grow, you see, this is the longest democracy area, over 30 years now. You're going to need now. You're being short force in the Since the Article 146, this is the first time I had a proper implementation of it. The first attempt was 1995 when Ghana Bar Association sorry against Chief Justice Aban. Okay. Amodi called court against him. So okay, yeah. They took the case to court. Then the judgment was that Amunti expose that office, by Article 146.8, Amunti expose that office in Assembly Court. Because Amodi Assembly Court, it gives a public view. Obi access to it.
So what time be brave man? Why?
Enti, Omi say no. Yentimi yes hard in sa. Enti 1995 no. Omo bogui. So for the first time I say be implement 146 in any this time around. And for that matter, I'm not surprised saying who challenges me. I'm not surprised. But it also doesn't take away the fact say so far the process, and sidestep any law bia. Because I will go about Article 146 from 1 to 11. Now you compare the ACC say everything is intact. Say Bibia Noah a year the chairman. as far as this law is concerned. Open for 1468.
Are you sure?
Go to 1468. My minute say. Also 146 clause 8. My minute
okay, 146 clause 8. All right.
I know can say I didn't know on camera. 146 clause 8 can categorically say should be done in camera. Me yen abonti not because say or no, it's because of the sanctity of that
146 clause 8. Say all proceedings under this article shall be held in camera, and the justice or chairman against whom the petition is made is entitled to be heard in his defense by himself or by a lawyer or other expert of his choice.
So the law no can say everything should be held in camera.
Okay.
And my main because of only interest in you vary the constitution. Only argument was that the entire case in camera some more be anti DBC, but that thing has already been heard. The charges and the responses.
Press conference now. I didn't know meeting should be held in camera.
That's what the law says. Yes, the
Chief Justice only
it doesn't. Yes, so anything about say yes, Sano at this moment. What is her basis or cash? Look, her argument is that she's making reference to a CI 47. Meaning, so be one come I think say regulation 22 or so. All these things, you know. Hey, Adibia on all pay just to suit her. Baby, I mean, you are doing back open. Say, if it is true, say, basis here, the established primary facie against her no, has not been communicated to her. You have function say A, B, C, D, T. Because who say
petitioners,
petitioners, also. But A, B, C, D, way there. Anything that not so, a committee, no. Say for Monday, as for that one, I don't support it because I was also getting all prepared. You can't go to court and buy your car and push you. That's why I say case management or court. The essence of doing case management or court say by you ambush your opponent with documents I wouldn't be. What I say? The document I will be in case management and all the man. No, so I can prepare no waba. So you don't ambush your opponent with a new document. So if it is true, say I don't have copy manner, then I'll plead with the committee. It's not too late for man. But Osaka assembly say, baby, you did as a didn't quite no. I acquired 3 cases, you know. A man kind of uncle be a abducting a cocoon. In 1980 something, abduction of judges and military cocoon. And a machine of the course, Hana, on this says, say I shall no course, say anything. If not for no crowd can be an image of crown, you got an idea some. In any case, so what issues now you throw before an investigation? Because you don't determine what to be investigated. You don't determine what to be investigated. On okay, I say the same thing happened with Justice Derry. Do you remember Justice Derry? Justice Derry, judge, is a appeal court judge. And that's army acquired document. He said, "Omojum punching near that day judgment." Okay, I say case. Number 12 is it number 12 or number 11? Number 12. Number 12 number. You know, Justice Derry the court say. You didn't in camera because another army are Eddie Kai. I video now about Ponte. The judgment was that even though the next army are here, no, and you're right, you know, they cannot breach the law article 1468, you know, just to suit say because another army are a mistake. They have no points to breach that law. And to be in camera. So the things are all demanding and just very demanded it. I'm a vino. So okay, about agents, but there actually something now because she signed no case against him that now or Lusui. So I think say Adibo wa yes over catch. Say maybe a venue idea program no and yakuwa for hunting in the venue no friend go. Yes, obi wo kran na niba. Sabi police station na bunu kono but assemble na ono akasa move akọ police station akọpe okay security guards. I don't think say so far be at step on the right. In fact akaka assemble say so akọ investigation na ya ma ni kunu nka ho ma no nko. Why do you think the thing is being done in camera?
Interrogation, no.
Yeah, interrogation. Why do you think the thing are done in camera? It is because in person we are one year stakeholder be TV. The case is against you, not your husband. So who pay now about what you could fine. But before the committee, they couldn't meet him. Look, some of these things, Cash, let's appreciate it. Say, who's and say majority leader I rather propose say Article 146 should be reviewed. I agreed. Because me, Cash, I said it several. I say I don't support wire a whole chief justice are on the head of all the judiciary, you know. Or no, we have whether direct or indirect influence on her because actually make case or court on the penal lawyer and I say a judge.
Yeah.
Nigga say the new quack investigating case be in the dia. Me no nim in TIS. It shouldn't be done in camera. I don't support it. But by the law I know that whole day. It mean done easily, sir. The 146 says it should be done in camera. And we are coming from somewhere. Kwanya and Kuruma Faso Pamoni just in the Supreme Court judge. And am I be we've moved so kakra. So to me, never be always, you know, and you never be a baby boy. And the more in the situation cry GBA for you. Ghana Association. You Captain says we should consider the suspension. They should quote from the law where the law has been sidestepped. Say how we there, Jamamane, a Council of State, where my ye. They should tell us. First, the law say also a Timmy obituary petition call, obituary petition call. I don't tell you the petitioners. No. What do you mean response? She responding well to some of the petitions. Say, for example, the issue about say, Wakako friend saying, Wakako proposed saying, one recommended for some judges be from Supreme Court. Was this some way, Professor Zan? Actually, then President Akufo say, Yen Faso Empamono say, or you're incompetent because or Yenny Chuma say, or no proposes say, yes, sir. I'm going to call in the committee say, there was a judgment before at the Supreme Court. I'm going to say, and yet President Nkwan and Timmy appointed from say Supreme Court judges. Even the Chief Justice can make a recommendation. See the way in a year, and to try, Sir report in January himself fee for so. The then Council of State make recommendation say, Sir appeal I'm going to say suspend no more togu because any basis. It was see, Sir President John Mam General Society before another committee. Now we are dear friend in law a double jeopardy. Say you more on the same case twice. Dear some some of these things we respond to it, and this will continue at defending who are never born and say or public sympathy. The Obeka Bia no the any say at intimate sanctuary, but so no a prepare no call. They say my say you go to the leading. Or prepare no call now you go to the leading no or defend no and be better if after the interrogations no more the judgment in about her then we can come in.
So Mami for a question kakra me pacho. Enti response no ye can abra or respond petitioners no or ye then know who you respond. How this is it? And social media
that one by law it was written to her. You're sending the copy because American say also sending the copy. No respond on the copy. Copy now the response on the busy or establishing prima facie. No, say the open say basis I'm establish prima facie against you no person. Say the Obiama charges. Babes 5 or so. And also respond on the charges. But I will respond to you and they are in a motogu, they in a mafa. And the minim, and I say, okay, my establishment privacy say, some I can no cream. They in the cream, they in the cream. Send by me, my prepare man say, as some way I don't need to plan and come and defend it. Yeah, togu.
Okay.
I think sir, that one I will side with there.
Okay.
For example, who court next year amount 10 charges. As someone conjoined because we them a drop of freedom. So maybe you free your mind from those cases and focus on other ones. I agree with you in that way. But say, opposite people say, deliberate to take care of the traverse of justice. If they not be, if any say, baby, I need Uncle Kowie cash. I beg to differ, mammy. Tell my diary, fighting for this law, so no. At the 146 issue against justice, diary, one cash. Me, I believe, say, all my process will go smoothly. Now, at the end of the day, the judgment in the banner office say, some of them and your character. The court is there for you to seek redress. So far, I shall say, she has not even won one case. The Okobia court do say because when Timmy established at the 146 1 to 11 night that one, Baku Tiana and Yamraso. So Ghana Association, Mamu may feel say, oh, I am a former boss. They are showing solidarity. And the Akaya to my best, oh, and I buy Yankabia wow, and for that matter, me and Kabina for Kabi Bow and staff. Ghana Association. Samufi say adina ye no emremu no bebi wa tochima quote it and then lawyers take on who say joma man yade and then this abai no buy no adi we dey any mra anko but we say she must be reconsidered, the suspension must be reconsidered on what grounds? When the law name say 14610 eka say when you establish privacy against her. President in consultation with the Council of State. It's even shall. Sakis, you know, May and I shall. Okay, May, whatever. Okay, yeah, it's May. So you may suspend it. Oh no, because say May, yeah. Let's just say discretioner. Yes, say May, yeah, a discretioner. And if discretioner there, president can fine. But if president discretion can be say, may I not say me. If I choose to do it, what is wrong with that? Now you're talking about the regulations. There's a judgment that just say, yeah, question judicial way, yeah. And what's a changing actually the regulations about?
But well, mami we are where kakra time na kakra say. Okay, 11 no. My memory 1461 year 10. 146 clause 11 no. Or say the president may at any time revoke a suspension under this article.
Yes. When it sounds convenient to him, say also revoke it, he may revoke it. But say no dear, ABI is so convenient.
That is prima facie bien.
And that's why even when the process is going on, you can suspend the process.
So say my minister they able to just suspension on.
No, the point is that she has been suspended. They say one under suspension while she's under interrogation by Article 146(11). Just say president can call off the suspension. So go back and go in the not necessarily say when
but what about on also case suspension?
And I'm for a proposal to say on resign. And that's all resign. Yeah, or be allow what is wrong to happen. To pursue case into alcohol the latter part of it to ensure say yeah idea also say I support her. Man took on I support you 100%. Follow it. But member out and sound so political because some of the can there. I hear too political to do.
Follow no.
I hear politics move abamudo. We one of the finest lawyer. What is that do? Supreme Court judge. We small person. You know the law more than you be a law student. But my point is that so I'm to me and show you one law be and one article 146 your mama apply here and you corrected here. Messi say one fan is no need to nessa omuya interrogations no finance in the bar. Ye na bedo musuko baby a shortcoming so one and yeah she can go to court and seek redress. But in a test say cash untiminga say me interrogations before a committee. Now catch a committee and say me banapa mintim baby I'm buying mre or china this a midi tunes I find maba mopa yanko share of VIP and I china yanko share Golden Bean Hotel. You can't do that. In fact, when you are before a committee for interrogations, your freedom grounds to some extent it's limited. Even like MP free Ghana. How many people there? Yes, mamu unnecessary detention. Because they are interrogations. So one can say, what is more important? Say about defending. But gosh, I have my view say yes, a process is as equal as important of the outcome. If along the line process now would add and run for process papa outcome no and papa no matter how it is. For example, so Kaba say I was say obi bokrono ye chino na di kutum 5 years na obi bokrono na kwa fa so chino na fa kwa paso nchino kwa fa so dia say fa kwa paso dia tam and asam na odun 5 years people who have something to say. But in a case where process na enye breach for now, as far as I know, I think she should allow it to go on. If she have any defense, but she can put it across.
All right, okay. And so and over the weekend and during the weekend, no, the invitation of Georg, former MD. What you want them?
And I think I just finished granting interview on Dutch Vela House session on that, and I can tell you, say it's very disappointing.
Why disappointed one?
Now. Gosh, if it's true, I offer stolen cars. I don't use word no.
That arrogance.
3 stolen cars from the fee. Eddie Abba. Gosh, it's very disappointing.
Car back home, friend say, is it meaning say American cars?
You say we create 2019 cars that day.
2019. I make me who play friend Genesis. Look at the amount of that car. Oh no, turn 4,000.
Now you see the company that got show by say, yeah, we are Mukasu. Give up. In the control man. Necessarily say yeah, we are Mukas. According to the police report of mine.
No, but how come the MD would be there and be bewo nakasa irana Georg nankasa trust and yakwa police force here we are Mukas.
So Georg an institution, the MD it could be an extension of MD as MD of Georg and I'm come police say kamukasa ira.
But no ni maybe oh.
And so about And I can say, so we are your car, Mramun, to teach favors of my family car. No catch about the mechanic. Now, they make us a cash, need about down to one thing. This end of service benefiting, my academy said, let's scrap it. It should be in cash. You are more open my cash, so after 10 years of service and 4 years of service, you are entitled to maybe 10,000 Ghana cedis when you are going home. But in the service benefit, you can take a 6 months car, Brafo, Cassia, they are telling home. Do you remember such a use?
Yeah.
So just go to a car, brand new car, at between fee. Because the car after 6 months you can take it home, or you can buy it when you see the saloon car very expensive. Our coffee or tamoi. So choose go to generator a one fee as a former speaker of parliament. You see the cattle is in the coin, curtains in our coin. We can't go to Ako. What is this end of service benefit? You free on that say we entitled certain amount. MP some kwa honorable. Amuka in the service benefit. Some dey S gracia. And S gracia can mo sika atete to on the mom. But because enti asenti dey be na di o matam say oh S gracia mo abokro. No, e mu sika ngo so di to amuka. Ye nto amuka na say dey sika say so to amuka nti di aka no mu. Enti me na mesre one that end of service benefit dey scrap free o. And two, in fact, senior
because it was
I'm disappointed in him. Seriously.
And
if all the salaries you are entitled to it, don't even talk about
upon their arrest. It looks as if Kumasi Akrobi
now cash. I don't know his salary, but I know it's more than 20,000.
But
interview
Bankwa Georg for Nankasa grantee. They pressed a charge say now okibia
waje 40,000
Ghana cedis the coffee and chair bobe 2 kroner scanning maya or from some famra no dia to the momo account
yes no and times 4 in a month unim sky
160,000
now obi a just apply so salary want to
it is a month near 5 weeks 200,000 o salary my
now so who sa coffee want to talk this are party or you card me say the coffee the elites the private some omunim de osoro mama de omo grass so se me nanu mamu gosu amobo kron kwa we say ye kwa ye crofo say ye crofo kra say amokra omo formo and it is very bad a killing democracy and the man crofo bi to me rise against democracy cry democracy is avenue for thievery and corruption and I think say anye but say be ma ade a stop me pray say that end the service benefit no ye free o
mate me da say Alhaji Abdul Salam Bisani Tenikano, Regional Secretary for the CVP. Honorable.
Yeah, gosh. Asemba na wango. It make come frabe bree, but ningina at the end of the day no. When the dust settle, things will be able to say this here. Was the discussion say in one breath, it may come around where you might have money, you money, a cover article 145, a cover article 146, 9% line by line. It drew baby and Nana to change. Now for the kind feelings. The Megadia say, Diana, but the way I be what I'm saying. Yamrayani, I first said, if you want to apply the law, you should apply the law throughout. Answer me, General. Say, if you obey your count feelings, I know account feelings. On a sanity.
That's right.
Me honestly speaking, Chief Justice and your mamma by Yamoka once a year. Ayana, it's not baby. I'm a good one. Are we doing politics? And as you can't, some when it favors us, you pick some clauses in the constitution that they can. And as in favor idea, we don't want to apply the laws. And as you constitution, you can't add the floor. Obi to make offer, Obi our cocoji bribe. I did not court, and as you set a commission of inquiries here for Canasem. No, they're better to Chief Justice there. No, about connecting to the Article 146 and Article 145. So it is so when you ask them by doing the same procedure. Chief Justice is Chief Justice. Obi create me offer electoral commission for Indian. No, they are electoral commission thereby any say. Charlotte say, Omunina, so Munina, Article 146, almost issue by Article 146, they do Mundili.
Charlotte said the Democrat say was clear, near procurement.
I mean, some of the majority. I am not Otia Samasia, yeah, and Bibu, because sometimes yes, we are supposed to be fair to ourselves.
Okay.
Especially the politicians. So, if in comparison, crowd, might debate to the boy debate, then say, will be debate here. Utimi fa ebia says figures na ya utimi fa December figures. No, they go compare January and as the June figures. Now they are na this time na GDP this say and as na a foreign exchange no e ko say on the mention no.
Yeah.
Okwohwe December no a pressure ko foreign exchange so now office or no na e can up so the boo and that cover the December figures. One of me channel now they aba in 2024 say December figures so e do say o kan de no so na ko January ye di bro na wie na pressure ni dollar ne so no they aba no da be kasa one of me channel and you may see why being not fair but also normally ana because those of us with accounting backgrounds so your analysis not even cry period no one choose period dey na your analysis na so
okay
because also person can be a foreign exchange dollar rate on dollar so offer dollar rate now because be a 2023 dollar rate was be a 5 in December. That's about 2024 so that's about dollar rate in December. 2025 about dollar rate in December. Before you can do that analysis well.
Exchange rate is only peak.
Yes, because of offer will be 2023 December now about 2024 before January.
And the same.
And the same. But until I normally know, so analysis I normally know. Most who be our accounting the Libya now. But just so to say na 20 points and to na month ben. What am I journal? Yeah. The month ben just cocoa to the same month in the year that we are using it to debate. So what am I journal? Sanity. But I can't go sing in what's the kind of can you know man for court to them a bobo. So I don't me beka mo ntia say I did the chief justice me dem beka chief justice oni ano chief justice o wanu hwe na ka de so who implement the rules of the game now implementing across border and also so no fair
and genuinely
fair na ye nyina manya asem obi atworo asem afa me ho aba be petition me say me yenni bone ana say yenni sei what do you say nipa na ode obebo me kwadu ne ba okuta ne computer okuta ne phone ne lawyers di nachi what do you say or abetena ho be kan asem me e dey asem na to me so me ba yesi ma me fa me computer ma ma me fa phone so ma me fa lawyer ni machi me yere bi kunu kwantimi ni machi what kind of attain be no
na ni nyina enra na me bisa wa ze emra ne he na kase o se sa akoso ana
titira me say na so the
application of common sense
me fa say o mu the common sense na yadwuma me nya lawyer intimentan use law me use common sense what I say o dey fa say the common sense na yadwuma common sense kire say o say ye nyina ye wura dem na say enipa for na ekọ na say me ni una nya asema say o di nipa o cash o di nipa tuba say o ma me kwa am so di nipa tuba ana me boa
okay no bi adwene mu nya ne fine
na wo mu no kwa na wa fa nipa fo adi wachi na me de ene wa pam de nyina zi abonte na wo ne nkrofo for ene mu computer ene mu call ene mu phones ina no ene me kotra ho
na isa ma bo me ho po
debi na what kind of unfairness is that ma me na say wo kana nya mra no wo ka ho common sense no wo ka ho na de me kan just say he's just talking about common sense on ka say ebia proceedings na mo ye no aha say wo kan say I know say even where is our bokro no near the court na say ko na say judge no to on na ko wi na dia uye crofo to ka say judge we adira ko enti mempre e mani di masam so ya we you can appeal say you do asem court to baby na wo judge no asem ka utimi ka say this judge e bia me ne e wo tribal war ana say me no ethnic war ana say me no wo problem dada enti masam amda ko man e die me nya sure say obema matentrene and based on that if you able to establish a team change judge na you can say that when you're comfortable about maka and the police ni cry be cho team catch say anywhere that can be used against you at the competent court of jurisdiction, so you can choose to be quiet or you can choose to talk.
Yeah,
and I remember
sure
and choices wo onti no is just saying say and your man among the many the were processes. He's talking about process, not the merit of the case. He's talking about processes. Baby, how they make qua a 7 would be quarter on a hono and your papa, mammy, because when you say Hona me offer, you call a do lodge on a cobble pop big farm of a cocoon. I break one go university and I'm a chassis and I'm off and I was a mentor to me. At the moment I'm modern because I hope no investigation I may read as a chief justice and by opportunity better as I didn't it was investigation or ready in no maybe uncle Bopono maybe uncle Peke chief justice and military officers no a quite fast to come in no obia chief justice biano who knows because it's one of the matters day of Ghana into obe hunu kwanya okwa na kura na so onim wa montino onim obet na komia na so as chief justice he can read all the documents and knowing it very well no say na me ofani me na net ana e be fa ne koku no so be nya akwa be chief justice definitely be ko read case no obe read every investigation about it ana me boa
yeah
enti asama a waka no kire say ade we dey say psychologically it is torturing me enya mra no waka common sense. So let the person feel comfortable. Na say yampa never find on kasa man for fact 146 na kasa man mo implement it. Enti wo de person mo ye bia monye. Na obi okoje bribe okoje gwan na de ekoye ye no say ya na de ye nti eva na obi okoje bribe gwan e na obi a say asema bon na nti no asema yepe. And they make out even the court to cry or different court, your fast track tribunal, your human rights court, your their business, their commercial court, and that's for.
Yeah.
It will be a case if you no be a code case no. Do to me confer obi a wakwaje bribe and na sakọ record na okuta punch mene me twene your ensem compared to obi a wakwa follow no end as the condition of services. What I mention, maybe a movie is abuse the condition of services. No, it's not the same as somebody who bribe.
Condition of service, no crown, will be to me, Permucran Casse, or cause financial. The public account it has been abused. Okay, abuse. So we had those areas that could do no have uncle and a matney kutuka says and no more cassette has been. Because I'm still waiting for public account committee on that particular aspect of the case.
So as I make a was a no. The yak can once a mina make a view. So Timono, I dear na cosono. Oh, ye no mano, as I never say GJ for I Ghana Basses which for Abacasa, and I Ghana Basses which Ghana Bass which president of MPP. Ghana Basses which the president alone cannot make issue a statement. Ghana Basses which is made up, the leadership is made up of executives. Obeya Bedi 7 I say 11 cry. And some no more other committees committee von penny for me beka ho ansa na say statement background bonten o mati me issue statement. So it must say Ghana Basses wishing for ni nyina penny for ni nyina ye MPP for ana. To the mention media dey make nyina ne say maame no is not say on fight on pre say wo pe bibia o. Do pa fairness. On the mention
yeah.
The open nyina fairness. Ti mo fa na fairness nyere e ma no. Someone must implement Article 146 to the latter. Munko implement it. Never more certain examples. I'm going to say justice. We don't your law. We don't. But you be so chief justice. Oma law muko tu nyina omuka waza nyina no bebre omunya chief justice for. So ana omu so e ka o masam nyina no aye ka no ya ntam obi anfa anko adu lodge. Adu lodge anko ngudi nasem. Their places are omo de ne ba ye ni nyina no na e wo ba bia me fee say na e ye decent and accommodating na e dey twitwe omo cases mu oh the bechi media asama we ka nyina ne say you should try as much as possible na ma me na dey open one no procedural fairness na open and yeah the merit of the case na open
okay
mo ma fairness na me pem ba bi ntina
okay so na is a miss the question be about to us here obisa say at a point, we defend JM for not breaching any law on the suspect of the CJ. But why don't we ask if the CJ breached any law by her briefing?
Something I make us say, I didn't say, I didn't all come. And yet, case in that anymore no kwaka mwasemo. I don't know, it's talking about processes, procedural, nena se for no waka. Adi we amodemi fa ikwa baby amodemi ko imempe mo mama kwa mama fa lawyer nko mo mama kwa ma obi animachi mi police ni kura masign no entinya no nya case e determine no dey make at say the person is talking about the comfortability e dey obefa so be no obenya the sound mind to do his own thing so to do a thing and no that is all that she's asking for what me no that is what I should for because na many when you say o de wabo me kwadu me so me ba be yima no wo say wo de obetimi de lawyer ba obetimi de computer ba obetimi de phone ba obetimi de bibia ba na me be duru as a chief justice match search me e de no ma hwefa fa me hu ba bia as search me from top to down nkrofo do budu anu matwam na gas wo ni pa onwe ana de make it ase onwe eno kra eno no the psychological trauma no kra is too much. And the woman is not asking for say mom famun kasa mo de me kwa, or say give me a fair hearing, give me a fair treatment, at least give me the respect as a chief justice who is on suspension.
Yeah.
And also yentimi nyama no cash and also yentimi nye all the meche on kaka say we akobisa and say judge na nipa also my chairman no sa judge you say me ba me de to me so no be di adanse. Say na ye nim gwa say ye bio ona na oye witness to asema ye de to me so na say nipa na wo pa me e de mabọ me say nuemu a all push me boban ho no cash won de me che no all push me boban ho no ebedu ba bia sa nipa ya no ona ma se ba ya wo ba chairman of the commission
justice poor man
jame ka tia say enti nipa we di me bwa tumi tuo ba ko wa nyame na nipa na se mba ya masa ko fan so o me judge na say firing squad na mo de maame ne ko so enti dia maame no ebisa nyina maame ne ka cash maame ebisa nyina ne say just give me fair hearing, give me fair hearing. A deeper way, or you're interested in me, or interested in my downfall, because waba be di as wabe di ye first a dance ye tiameda emma samne ka ye na nkusiaga eden na hosa adi say nipa kro na obedi dance ya na odi pe me downfall na be chairman of obi o me determine me case. Oni so be kasa
second chance to an opportunity
na because oni so na etime dia make nyina no ana me tena make kasa ye fa mra dia adwuma ono bu ku dwuma dia bayi se de musika no na we say do bia ne nyina se de mra ye adwuma article 145 article 146 ye dia adwuma ba duru ba bia ne ya baka ku dwuma de na ka ne basa ku dwuma de ya mo kasa ye se wa ko wi ade on say
obi an kasa ko wi ade
no say according to the report say stolen cars are found in this house which is wrong. The media should
police
the media should even correct the police. The media should correct the police.
How?
Because one, Kofi Jumaka no okuwia na say yakoton man. Uza wo kan say kai bo koton 4,000. What the mention? E kwa be no fa so koton 4,000. Yes, board koton
auction.
Na Ghana how koton auction says is that stealing?
Auction,
yeah, auction car is it stealing? And you can does the police qualified to use the words wakuwia?
I want to say the said stolen cars no were found. I want to review when you feel.
So a day man is stolen car.
We are logic complaints on Mukasa.
Georg for no Mukasa.
And the Georg for no order. And the Georg for no so now Omokoya almost cotton. You know the nipa na all board charge no the mokano. Mo yes Georg for no. Deputy managing director be appointing a call.
No Georg.
Meba Mbachonya botre. Me pacho nyabotre. Deputy manager Antani Koyeno, who is clearly a politician. They make out say, or a politician or Koy.
Therefore,
Anna or no cost of 10 grants, no.
Into raising alarms,
of course.
Okay.
And to no Koya or cost of 10 grants, no. Now I pave way to get what she wants. And you know, let's go and destroy first.
Okay.
Because if you can't go more, we any say but new car now, we have got a man to talk and a Master, a strategy
into a political.
And I make an say, baby, a free ban. One of mention, I don't make logic complaints a car naira. So the police is saying that they say a stolen car. But me no better now.
According to police, me pacho TBB kakrawa. Also, according to DCOP Donko, the operation led to the retrieval of 3 vehicles reported to have been stolen from the state-owned beverage manufacturer. A story in the media about the arrest of Mr. Maswal Kofi Juma. Yes, it is accurate. As some police can know, Mr. Kofi Juma was arrested based on a complaint or a petition that was submitted to us by Gihok Distilleries Company Limited. And I message so. So the question is about Sena stolen car, ebedi Kofi Juma.
Me no me no so wo papers a kire say ye di car no ye born ocean.
All right.
Ama uza ukra ko tu figure o. Ka sa figure ko nya no. me pesa cash pesa won so catch the team for say South Africa na oka 4,000 e fa na won say o car na 4,000
report e bia buy ya TTT bia
it is a car no yakwa ko ocean matter 4,000 does it qualify to be called a stolen car?
Oh say wo ye MD na o de emfa say board at na so na ye de ye emfa say me director ka ye si hey ye de amawa oh turn 2000 nya wo wasem it's not your fault so the kind documentation na emete o man turn 2000
so does it qualify say betimi use the word stolen for a car that has been auctioned for me?
The issue with stolen in the paraphrase because a complaint was lodged a car na eden ayira
and then I make us say the media should rather also
correct the
more
police
subjected those who reported it no na mon kan ho asem tina de bia make no yan kan ho asem say you are not being fair, you are even misleading with the media abekwa mo mako assessment STC for aba report we aba we so mom call report you should bring them more subject to scrutiny. So why did you go and report it whilst you know that your company has sold the car to him? Although say what no I need cheap kura no. So far as somebody cover process no men can say cheaper maton but at least mo na mokoye enwa dwumo can say we apply na ka mo mu nyina man tiasia senk won koto
Matias
ana de make tiasia
Matias was pa only he was sitting at it somewhere
na mo se mo beto say because o influence kura no a na nka obi betimi agree objection ano mu koye no so STC is a third party somewhere ono no ye independent ye friend say with valuation e de ma companies and na ban na yi ni say onye sa valuation no STC evaluation ni nyina wie mu de aba o report aba the board has approved am ya to ade no all the mention no na ve de okoto ko si fi am say you know na 4,000 there if you say na it's low they make out say bit low but the process you can't call it a stolen car.
Okay, until it is proven so.
No, the process cry no. You can't call it a stolen car
until it
has been auctioned cheap. It has been auctioned cheap.
Okay, all right. And also another issue to talk about. Darren.
Senior, asama mo kan die nam yewra masoko fi dwuma die hu die na che say could there be the difference between car wato dada any car no so ehwe ayehu? Because me sure say MD no will not be that diabolic. Deputy MD no will not be that diabolic. Say documentation say a car we dear ya ton amano ya bon ocean amano. Mate documentation we dear car we documentation we dear ya bon ocean e mo no abato. It is duly it has gone through the process and awato. Name if the other cars nso ehwe ayehu onu abo akodi onu abo ho dia complaint must be lodged. Enti mi se munya abotre ya frɛ no nko ade da kubi sɛ car ni bi wo ha wato ebu on so a wa anto ya hwe aye hu na akopie ni fie enti police for no say ya accurate maso for kofi dwuma na ba ko kyerɛ ni nsɛm wa mu on MPP omo govern o man te sɛ de o man ye wo mu nananom mo dia wo mo japade wo san panifo kan wa asante kasemu asante fo ngoma etire ba ko nyimu miensa ni ade wo no wa den benkum na agye. And they are always using the right mean, the left means. What the sabon kuno diafa. Ejuma be na be komu a ejuma na nkasa nyamfa so. But wo am di ni de busum bia wa edotwe. What kind of management principles are that? Say ejuma na wo akomu no. Wo de ne say fanim de be wura ejuma ni ntim. Wo koya. Ejuma ni yunu na wo yeye. Management principle be ni. MPP me de bia me catch us MPP mu. 1 + 1 aye 5 wa ya na meku won say me that way management principle ben e na wo kwa won hwe returns adwuma ni nya na campus wo do compensations ni ade enso akose ebo me ba e metimi attend the fortunes of the company enu nti musu me sese musu mun change me so me level kakra ma me it could be done.
You see there are contradictory issues. You see, within the Gihok Ejumano, I was say a condition of service, any benefit in the way here.
Sure.
Because my intercept document be the managing director shall be permitted to purchase the official vehicle on a year completion of service, provided that the vehicle should not be less than 2 years. Say The vehicle would be valued by the state transport company, and the managing director will be required to pay 5% of the stated value. So what you say? Or say performance-related bonuses will be agreed by the board separately. That is where we are now. Or say the revision takes effect from 1st January 2019. But this is where the controversy comes in. Ejako Fadi to a year TV no so mame. Why? This is where the controversy comes in. About your mama mame. On the 11 December 2024, a communication directorate of the Jubilee House at the Krata way by a Krata way and ama current government ejina soa ene or the chasey sarcasm. Oh, Brafom with the date in the crown in here, me say. There be my name Brafom and the 11 December 2024 for immediate release or say reiteration of policy on the acquisition of official vehicles by outgoing ministers and appointees. Letter way.
And I said that privilege, has been taken off.
Yeah, clear sign. Eja kosoro ebreninti ode kosoro ko mo jinawa third paragraph no or say while past administrations have adhered to a convention following appointees to acquire one official saloon vehicle through valuation by the State Transport Company Limited, President Akufo-Addo has reiterated that this practice will not be applicable under his administration. No official vehicle shall be acquired by any appointee of the current administration as the term concludes. Iti onse ehono eyo she enunti na onse wa entuntum ya en kakraka onse ehono wa entuntum. Yes.
Ama onse ye right up bia
kosoro kakra mami why kosoro kakra odie eja ko kosoro eye ose for clarity. All ministers of state, deputy ministers, regional ministers, special assistants, special aides to the president and vice president, and other political appointees, including those serving as chairpersons or members of statutory boards and corporations, are required to comply strictly with this directive. Once again, boarding or say all government vehicles in the possession of these appointees must be returned to the chief director of the relevant ministries no later than Friday, 3rd January 2025. Signed, Kosoro, na me read the signature nkan. Eugene, Director of Communication, Office of the President.
Sabre ni ato abawi a MPP edi ntwoma ba omia agiatum na nanado. But the mandate ebe ende 7th January nti won passem. One man is so simple. Enti then na wo sambo o shin safa ko ye. Sma catch us wo man yo mo say Ghana yo papa no dia. Enti wo mo di benkum be fa ne o pe. And yet ni fa be gia to Ghana for. To onye very onyina ye on tam chuku. Hwe. Ya farmer fan ka chichire ne fa you. Now mami ko Chief Justice asem so tiawa. Suspended Chief Justice. People ya, krata ya. Ghana Bar Association for the buy. Wama fa makranka ye. When you can send hwehwe animu. Wamu ye hwehwe animu. Ye ka bibia ka say we are in solidarity with you, but deep down within their hearts. Wom say mama na sam nye de. Mami press conference wo ye wo de hwade adin yo. Ne nsem wo kan ba ko ne say ya ma no kwan ma ne lawyer metra ne nchen. Oh. Lawyer ni mu a Chief Justice a wo kire mra wo hia lawyer. Ada wo ya nanado no akenkan mra ka sama anti ase. Ah, nanado na akenkan marry innovation deal contract. No be catch say I was misled to sign. Chief Justice a wo kire mra. Me pa cho me ba.
Also, I'm a man lawyer. They've not been fair.
Me
Obi can also commonsensically acquire suspect. I was a lawyer in a chico.
Wo a lawyer ni mu. Wo a judge. Wo ni mumra kire mrase. Emra ba wa wote ne pampa wo tum se enru anim kwa no wa kire wa dwene wo be emre.
Oh, but it me possible say asema to na betu aban so kotena okra e bi akasa ho be diam.
So me pachoti o. Asama to ye ni court of competent jurisdiction and I want to mean can you have to speak through a lawyer. But we a committee of inquiry. Or you
are even tempted to use just an inquiry.
Oh, no problem.
Man, you should sir.
Never would you patrocin at me.
The way I was sounding
say, wo we a lawyer ni and I want to win mumra. Asem we come at say a jebi we jebiti asebeno. Ye come near one mumra ho hwe ya wa hwe ado akoka bibi a contradicting ho. Already you have given a response already. What's your response to the akọ? It will kotnasia. You can come along with your documents. Na mom ni enti asem fa electrical gadget bia ma on so waye bia me hu pen. E dey the chief justice here. In her response to the petition na or babe gina so no. Wo wie no leak ma asase radio. Eliki ma media no mi wa ye the petition ni ma no ye liki. Nti ye mpeso ba betena ho. Na wode badge ba hye ne ho. Na nkomo ye di nyire da bonti na krofuo tie. Nti ye ma mfa hwe ma ho. Eti ja ohwani ja ntitentete enya ohwani no eno no ase no ye de krata amaw ye sili e de amaw wo so reply na ka so asili na de aba wo wi na de ama media na de eche se wo ba ho fa bibi nhyɛ ho microphone mete me pa tot ma se enti na asem a wo ka
eno nti no mo search no
ana me che se search wa gadget a wo di ba ye nim se ne ya no mo mutimi ye o madwuma bi kwa na ye pen no de ade ahyem enti pa no twam wo ba no nsapan eno documents betra ho ka na asem ba ko sa kan yes aye me wanwa constitution say if a lawyer fufuro bi aho ana tribunal head ana say constitutional body bi aho chief justice ona would determine prima facie case yen kasa say ni pakro no for copy come no how you determine it you are not involved, nobody is involved. If I want so president in consultation for chief justice na a president any consultation with the council of state and a best established prima facie one can. So the basis for which prima facie was established and your purview, that is law and procedure. Basis a mere G2 said no, you have questions and answers. You have questions to be. You need to provide answers. No, so basis no, and you was what the answer say a petition content of the petition you bet me the amount. No, I responded. But as to the penny, what did so can say? Who wants some be sabino? Who wants some yanu be mano? And no, they want to be misa. That is not law. And that is not procedure. Timamin tias ya say ye nwura no ye nye ne fa ahudie. Okay. Na me de manu sie no. Nyame ya adom apacho wadaroma indulge me just 15 seconds. Me nua ba na efia owusu. Okay, university. Na nyame adom next month 10 elections ne bekoso. Ope general secretary. Okay, university campus. 10 elections because leadership no intimi nua be gira for general secretary eduru ha yenye na dom nana afia owusu wo pete secretary intimi nya na dom ke university campus mo hye na nimunyam na yenya ma wo mukukuru bi sa no emra mainstream politics
me da senya mi shira baba Alaji ai oh 30 seconds wait me there
the person reacted and said, when I was making my presentation, there hasn't been a place I make as a mameno. I did obey no, it's against the law. I didn't say so. Me say they are all catcher and we have no whether direct or indirect influence on the committee. And the only my people court also this petition come on and come on. Okay. Those you so I think 146 no. I from 1 to 11 no. Extra difference between or any judge or Kasa I told you I say Chief Justice said also the no. Say just for other court and I say tribunal said also the no. Then say me say me the justice very example la. Me say a demo because that's the case I don't call no. No say misconduct said say me misconduct.
Okay. Thank you.
But the point is that he was on misconduct. So misconduct.
Me that say Happy birthday, Bishop Joseph Osei Kwame. And there, what would a happy birthday to you? We're a facilitator, our Simbones Services, Marriage Training and Counseling Center, and there, what would Bishop, happy birthday to you wherever you are. We're also founder and leader of All Souls for Christ Evangelism Ministry International. I evangelist Papa Chris. And there, what would happy birthday to you, evangelist. Obade Nyankopon Shira onya okese. Ibibi adon sabeka bia sunye Shira no ma kwatinti eska wo mu. Happy birthday to you once again. We so enko Emma Portia Ajeman. Oye student ewa Agogo State College. And ewa woda Portia, happy birthday to you wherever you are. May the good Lord bless you. Oma long life. Asika wo mu. Bibi adon sabeka bia sunye Shira. A birthday wish coming from disciple Kwabena Yaboa. Awopoku farmer. Also my happy birthday. 6 o'clock PM. This is Nazonia Radio.